All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Back again with another Watchalong live stream. Watchalong. Hopefully, there's going to be a happy ending. Happy ending. Anyone interested in a happy ending? Yeah. We're all interested in a happy ending. Yeah, let's see. Not much expectation. Do we get Emery, Miz? Do we get Emery? Who's Emery? Who's Emery? Digital Film Reviews? Maybe I'm missing something. Mudryk and Pulisic starts. Yes. Good to see. Let's go. Pulisic and Mudryk both starts. Good to see both of them starting. Something different. Why not? RA saying no Silva. Hopefully that means a back four. Yeah, looks like Silva is going to get rested. I don't know whether it's going to be a back four or not. Maybe it still might be a back three because Chalobah could fit in, I suppose, and in the middle. And you can still have Wesley Fofana as RCB, and LCB you can still have Cucurella. So we'll see. I mean, the lineup should be out very, very soon. Kudos to each and every one of you guys that has joined in. Thank you. Villa coach, they're winning. Oh, yeah. Unai Emery. Do you know what the crazy part is, ladies and gentlemen? No, you barely see any journalist talk about Aston Villa or talk about Unai Emery. It's so sad. Because you know why? Because he's not English. Simple as that. He's not English. It's 2-0 Aston Villa. Wow. Ollie Watkins just keeps scoring goals. I think he's now scored 10 goals out of his last 12 games. Sensational. Alex Moreno is the player that Aston Villa manager Unai Emery brought in January, and he gets himself an assist. And Aston Villa finds themselves on 50 points. What a shame. Miz, don't be negative, Miz. Today there is no space to be negative. There is no space to be negative, ladies and gentlemen. There is no space to be negative. All I'm going to say is Chelsea's on 39 points after 30 games, and Aston Villa's on 50 points after 31 games. I'm pretty certain when Steven Gerrard was sacked, Aston Villa was 17th, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're now 6th, and who knows? Potentially, they're not that far away from Champions League position. They are doing the process and the project incorrectly. Because people tell me you must lose for at least 3 years until you can start seeing some progress. So, Unai Emery and Aston Villa, they're cheating. They are cheating. How dare they do this process and project incorrectly? Get with the program. See, creating bad standards, creating bad benchmarks. So wrong. So wrong. Man like me, as we stay strong throughout this game. We definitely stay strong. We stay positive. I will not be negative at all this stream. I am hoping Chelsea win. Even if Chelsea lose, I will wave my blue flag flying high. There is going to be no negativity. Today, it's all about A-OK. It's all about positivity. Mudryk starts. Pulisic starts. What more we can ask for? Match at Stamford Bridge in our home ground. We must stay positive and forget about everything that has happened in this season. Forget about where we are in the table. Forget about not having a manager and having a caretaker manager at the time being. Forget about being on the brink of getting knocked out from the Champions League. Today is not the day for all of this. Today is a day where we stay very, very positive about the outlook of Chelsea Football Club. That is what we are going to do. That is what we are going to do. Let me see if the lineup's up. Should be up. Here we go. Let's see the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Backstreet Boys cover if we win Miz 100. 100% I'm singing Backstreet Boys, baby. Baby. This tea is so good. Lemon and ginger. And I've mixed it with English grey. I think that's what it's called. English, is it? English tea. No. English breakfast. English breakfast and lemon and ginger. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. All right, let's check this team that's going to be tackling Brighton at Stamford Bridge. Kepa is the captain. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The captain of Chelsea Football Club, Kepa Arrizabalaga. I love to see. Kudos for him, to turn it around like this. Massive, massive kudos. Chalobah, Wesley Fofana, Buddy Shield. We forgot about Buddy Shield. See, I told you, back three. It's fine. It's okay. Gallagher, Enzo, No. Chalobah's right back, isn't he? Chalobah's right back. It's back four. Chalobah's right back. No way. Pulisic wing back. Really? Gallagher, Enzo, Zakaria, 3-man midfield. Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk up front. Good to see Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk. That's fantastic. Zakaria as well. Good to see him. Let's see how Zakaria plays in this particular match. Perhaps he will be as a close by to Enzo Fernandez, more of a defensive cover. Enzo Fernandez can then have the freedom to roam around anywhere in midfield. Gallagher obviously will be up and down the pitch, running. So yeah, for me, I think it seems like Chalobah right back, Wesley Fofana and Buddy Shield are the centre backs. Chilwell left back, Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, Zakaria, Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk. I highly doubt Pulisic will be right wing back. I really, really highly doubt. Cannot be. Unless, Gallagher right wing. No, let's see. Let's see how the match turns out to be. Look, what can I say about this lineup? It is what it is. I mean, some of these players haven't played for a long time. Mudryk, God knows when the last time he started. I think he's come off the bench a few times. Let's see where Mudryk's not match fitness. I think fitness-wise, it's there. It's more about match sharpness. Let's see where match sharpness is for Mudryk. Pulisic hasn't featured for a little while, so let's see where he's at. Zakaria. God knows when the last time I saw Zakaria. It'll be interesting to see. Let's see what you guys are saying. My man Himanshu in the house. I think everybody in club knows Mount is gone. Hey, Mount's not starting. How did I not pick that up? Mendy, Azpilicueta, Cucurella, James, Kovacic, Mount, Joao, Felix, Ziyech, and Aubameyang. I mean, does that mean Mount's probably starting in the Champions League? Mount must be starting against Real Madrid. Must be. Come on. Mount's Frank's boy. How can this be? This is blasphemy. Preposterous. Oh yeah, Havertz dropped. Thank God. No time for negativity. Havertz dropped. Oh no. I am sad for him. I am sad. How can we drop Havertz? I still believe in that particular player. I really do. I really do believe in him. He's not even in the bench. I'm not happy. No Madueke as well. What's going on there? I mean, how many players can you have in the bench? It's very difficult. Who could we have knocked out from the bench? Maybe Azpilicueta? Maybe. Velan, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's celebrate when Pulisic ends the match unhurt. Yes, that in itself is an achievement. It damn well is. It damn well is. No negativity. We are the Chelsea, 100%. Today, to all the mods in the live chat, nearly 200 of you guys in the live chat right now. First of all, smash the like button. Take the moment right now, pause. Take the moment, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. And to all the mods, make sure there's no negativity in the live chat today. It's all positive. We are my blood group is B positive. My blood group is B positive. So we are all going to be positive. Nice. De Zerbi touchline banned, by the way. Okay. Oh, no, De Zerbi. Fantastic. Does he still get to... I'm sure he'll probably Teams meeting. He'll do a Teams meeting to talk to the team. Madueke should be on the bench in place of Ziyech. Yeah, you're right. At least put players who have more chance of playing next season on the bench. You're right, Clifford. You're right. Don't know why Ziyech is there. The closest we get to negative is toxic positive. No, there's no such thing as toxic positive. It's just positive. It's just positivity. Kepa as captain is very weird decision though. Nah, man. I like it. I like everything today. Everything today I like. I like it a lot. More than you can believe. Miss Kai not even on the bench. Very sad. Very, very sad. Makes me very upset. Don't know what Frank Lampard's even thinking. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Southampton, Sutton, Spurs, and Brighton. No manager against us. Yeah. Long day. Let's have a look at the Brighton lineup. We'll come back to the Chelsea lineup again down the track. Let's have a look at the Brighton. The Brightish. What are they up to? What are they? Oh, who's this Brighton? At Bree Sherbino. Okay, well, I'll come back to you later on. For now, we must focus on the football. Where are these guys? What's their... Why is it so difficult to find them? Here we go. Why is it so difficult to find them? Okay, let's look at their lineup. Sanchez in the goalkeeping position, Webster, Dunk. Obviously, Levi Colwell can't play, which is a big loss for them, actually. He's been playing really, really well for them. So, no, Levi Colwell is going to be a bit of an issue. Pep Guardiola recently said Brighton are the best in the build-up game in the country. They're the best in the build-up game in the country. So kudos to Levi Colwell to be part of that. And it's a massive loss for Brighton not having him around. Good for us. Webster, Dunk, Solimarsh, Gross, Pascal Gross, Mitoma, Caicedo, Ferguson, McAllister, Estupinan. I thought his name was Estupinan. Is his name Estupinan? Estupinan. Sounds stupid. Estupinan. Okay. Veltman. So I think they're going with the back four, aren't they? They're going with the back four. McAllister, Ferguson, Caicedo, Mitoma, my days. Wow. No, I'm not scared. No. We're winning. Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat. Nah, Miz, drop this turn heel. I love heel Miz. Nah. None of that today. Estupian. I'm pretty sure his name is Estupian, not Estupina. No, I'm not scared. It's pronounced Estupinian. Okay. Estupinian. Okay, you learn. Oh, yeah, you know. Every day you're learning something. Every day you're learning something. Mitoma versus Chalaba. Mitoma is a blockbuster player, man. Blockbuster. All of these players, ladies and gentlemen, I swear they're so good. McAllister ain't going to be sticking around in Brighton for too long. Caicedo will get a big move soon. Mitoma will move on. Even Solly Marsh is damn good, you know. But he signed a new contract. Lewis Dunk is so underrated. No one talks about him. So underrated. I think Frank Lampard wanted Lewis Dunk at Chelsea Football Club when Frank was the manager. So kudos to Frank Lampard to spot him out. Robert Sanchez won't stick around. He's a very good goalkeeper as well. Good ball-playing goalkeeper. This is their bench. McGill, Welbeck, Enciso, Undev, Gilmore. Billy Gilmore, welcome back. Billy Gilmore, welcome back. Van Heek, Bonanot, Offia, Moran. Yeah, I've got no clue who some of those players are, but it's a damn good team, man. This Brighton team is so good. So good. Have a look at this Brighton team and then have a look at this Chelsea team. I mean, we look great on paper. Like every time we look so great on paper, but then the match starts and you wish you just played on paper. On paper, we look great. Match starts. Everything goes south. Okay. Chukwuemeka treatment. Another player, Chukwuemeka. So many players, man. What's Chukwuemeka done wrong? True talk. Chukwuemeka treatment is wrong. Hasn't slept a ring foot. We are getting all these young players with no plan for them. Yeah. Yeah. What is the plan? Yeah. What is the plan? I really had high hopes for Chukwuemeka. I really rated him highly. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't train well. Graham Potter really didn't use him as well. He used him when there were a lot of injuries, or else probably wouldn't have used him. And now Frank Lampard's coming and he's not really fancying him either. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish we used Chukwuemeka a lot more. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not in the team either. So yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Evan Ferguson, that kid has more goals than all your attackers. Thank you so much. Rashi 10. Very, very good comment. I like that. Would rather have Reece or Kante on for Gallagher. Yeah, look, Kante, they're managing his time. With N'Golo Kante, they're managing his health, I suppose. That's and plus Real Madrid just around the corner. Second leg at Stamford Bridge. Kante will be needed. Where is Hall and Noni Mediake? Missing. Absolutely missing. This was perfect game for Felix and David Dutra Fofana. Put him at cam and Fofana as striker, and we could finally score, but he plays Gallagher. We have a PE teacher today. Come on. No space for negativity today. Today, I'm hoping for a lot of vibes. Today, I'm hoping for the feel-good factor. So many people telling me, feel-good factor. Feel-good factor means 3-0 Villa. Oh, my days. How dare they do this project? Don't they know anything about project? This Aston Villa team, don't they know how this works? They should not be winning for the first 6 months minimum to at least 3 years. How dare they? What? No. Someone honestly, the regulatory bodies out there, FFP or whoever, they need to investigate Aston Villa. They're not doing this correctly. Ollie Watkins again, man. Wow. Why don't I have Ollie Watkins in my fantasy Premier League team, man? It's such a shame. Such a shame. Unai Emery is a Mickey Mouse manager. I will always have Frank Lampard ahead of Unai Emery. Of course I will. Feel good factor. Who cares? Who cares that Unai Emery beat Bayern Munich last season in the Champions League. This Bayern team is rubbish anyway. We saw they got hammered by Man City. Who cares that Unai Emery won the Champions League by beating Man United and Arsenal along the way? Man United and Arsenal are not really that great. Unai Emery got embarrassed in Arsenal. So, yeah, this is a Fugazi situation at Aston Villa. I would always prefer Frank Lampard over Unai Emery. Always. More than you can believe. Lampard has disowned Mount and adopted Chalaka. Emery is not as good as Potter, some said. Yeah. Sorry, Shady Nation. Shady Nation, thank you so much for the super chat. Both coaches got fired. They don't validate the players. Okay, fair enough. Both coaches got fired. They don't validate the players. I don't completely understand. Do you want to elaborate? Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll have Bruno Saltor ahead of Unai Emery every day of the week. Tariq is saying Emery is not English. Yeah, that's why I don't value him. That's why I do not value Unai Emery. He's not English. Emery has European Cups. Who cares? That don't mean nothing. That doesn't give you feel-good factor. That's anyone can have European Cups, man. Who cares about that? It's about vibes. It's about feel good. Reggio Park, thank you so much for the super chat. We're San Marino FC. San Marino. Just expect a loss every game. But you must be happy, though. You must still stay happy. You must still stay positive. Chelsea, proper Chelsea through and through. Win, lose, or draw. Chelsea till I die. That's what I want to hear. All right. We could potentially get our backside pumped today, but we keep the blue flag flying high. Hope you guys understand that. G11W San Marino would beat us at the moment. Oh my God. How are we feeling about this match, ladies and gentlemen? We're nearly 250 people live right now. Tell me how you're feeling about this match. What is your score prediction? Are you all about vibes? Are you feeling the feel-good factor? Tell me right now. Valan, 4-0 Chelsea. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. RA 2-0 Brighton. RA, you're very close to getting muted on this particular live chat. It's about positivity. Okay. Just letting you know. Henry 5-0 Chelsea. I love it. Ganswood. There's no space for negativity today. Final warning. I will have to mute you. Tonmoy 3-0 Chelsea. Yes. Himanshu, come on, man. You just gave me a super chat. Don't make me block you, bro. Come on. Smith 4-0. Love it. Counter Rafa. Chelsea 4, Brighton 3. Yes. 6-0 Mudryk. Ooh. Wow. Love it. 88-0 Chelsea. Oh, yes. That will scare the living daylights out of Real Madrid. You best believe. 88-0. Real Madrid, don't even think about coming to the bridge, man. You're gonna get smashed. Guys, we are losing today. No hope up, please. No hopes up, please. Praise. Get out of here, man. I don't know. I don't want any negativity today, man. I really don't. I really do not want any negativity. I want to believe we are going to get this victory. I love this, Miz. 5-0 Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Come on, proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Let's see what people are saying. I'm pretty sure I am bound to find some positivity in Twitter. Alex Goldberg, as if the Kovacic captaincy wasn't bad enough, now Kepa wearing the armband. Alex, can I get some positivity, Alex? Can I get some positivity? Can I? Look at what Boli did to Miz. Nah, Boli's no way. No, I love our owners, man. They've sacked Thomas Tuchel, who was a disease. He was rotten. They brought in Graham Potter, who was master tactician. We got unlucky. We got unlucky with him. Players kind of let him down, and obviously Bowley had to do what he had to do to listen to the fans. And then Bowley brought in Frank Lampard, like legend of the football club, and what more can you ask for? He brought in a whole heap of players, 600 million spent. No. If anything, top Bowley is probably something that keeps me sane. Yeah. With each passing match day, Unai Emery and Aston Villa make Chelsea's appointment of Graham Potter look even more... I don't want to read this. It's too much negativity. This is a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3. Either way, it's telling that Oba and Mount aren't getting game time from the start. Furthermore, Silva and Kante rested, Kai Havertz and João Felix out of the team. I wonder if this is resting for Madrid. I think it is. I think there's some sort of resting for Madrid. I mean, at Stamford Bridge, we should be able to turn that 2-0 around. I'm positive. I'm very positive. Real Madrid dumb. Real Madrid's dumb for not putting us away. 2-0. You gave us a lifeline, Real Madrid. Now we're resting players, and all of these players will be buzzing for that Champions League night. And I won't be surprised if we end up winning 4 or 5-0 against Real Madrid at home. So I'm very positive about that. I'm very, very positive that we'll get a result against Real Madrid. Big up to you, Si. Big up. Big up to nearly 250 of you guys alive. Smash the like button, number one. Take a moment right now. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. This is going to be a fantastic watch along. All positivity. Positivity. Everything. More than you can believe, like none other. Okay? Hakim Ziyech is in the squad instead of Noni Madueke. What in the is Lampard doing, or what has happened behind the scenes? That's a joke. Well, if that's a joke, I don't find it funny. It's a bad joke. But there is a point. Why is Ziyech in the subs when Ziyech is not part of the future and Noni Madueke is part of the future? So I'm not sure. Lampard still leaving Kepa on the pitch after all that he's said about him is insanely funny. Not much can be done because Mendy's injured. This is what Frank Lampard said. Mendy's injured. So Kepa needs to keep playing. I don't even know what I think about that lineup. Excited to see how Zakaria does at lone DM and Enzo can be higher up. Yeah, Enzo can be an inside forward. Yep. Enzo maybe even could be a striker now, which will be fantastic to see. Excited to see Buddy Shield back and happy to see Mudryk and Pulisic ball. Mudryk and Pulisic ball. This, if you thought I was positive, this brother right here, Felix, he is positive. He's excited to see Mudryk and Pulisic ball. Okay. No Chukwuemeka or Mudryk in the squad is distressed. No Chukwuemeka or Mudryk. Again, Mudryk. Also no... Brother, Mudryk and Pulisic ball you're excited about, and then you're saying no Chukwuemeka or Mudryk in the squad is disgraceful. What is it? Is Mudryk playing or Mudryk not playing? This guy's too excited. This guy's way too excited. He's too excited for his own good. Will, why are Ziyech and Aubameyang on the bench over Carney and Madueke? There is zero justification for it. It's disgraceful. How dare they talk about Frank Lampard's decision like this? How dare? He meant Madueke. Okay. Ziyech and Oba, A, leaving, and B, dreadful. There's no point in them. I don't like these people complaining about Frank Lampard. I'm pretty sure they were very excited and talking about bounce and talking about feel-good factor. Now they're complaining. What is it? Are you backing Lamps or you're not backing Lamps? Nah, this is. I don't like it, man. I don't like it one bit. No Kai and Madueke in the squad. Tough for Lamps to choose between resting Kante, Kova, and Enzo. Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk is a very Spain Enrique frontline. But guess at this point in the season, anything is worth a try. Wow. People are very creative, you know. Pulisic, Sterling, and Mudryk is a very Spain Enrique frontline. But guess at this point in the season, anything is worth a try. Frank Lampard, I mean, this is some, 4D thinking. Frank Lampard is potentially putting out a team that is conducive of Enrique football. Is this what we are suggesting? Nah. Frank's just selected the team based on what he feels is right. I don't think he cares too much about who's going to be the next manager. If anything, Frank's probably hoping if he can land the Chelsea job full time. So, yeah, I don't think he's doing a starting lineup for Enrique. Atletico Madrid will ask for no less than 100 million, 89 million to 111 million for João Felix this summer, with Chelsea no closer to signing him permanently. Felix has 2 goals in 10 Chelsea games. Atletico still 100 million for the forward. Blues yet to make concrete offer. Well, we'll see how we fare without João Felix today. Let's see how that starting lineup, Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk, let's see exactly how they do. It'll be interesting. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. We've got another half an hour to go before match starts. Approximately half an hour. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. See how many likes we got. We got 72 likes. Let's push towards 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get there first, and then we'll try and work towards 200, 300. If we can get 500, I think that'll be fantastic. So take a moment right now before we get on with other comments in the live chat. Many comments coming through, which is fantastic. We're going to look into most of it. Take a moment right now to let's get to 100. Very easy. Only 20 more likes to get. Let's get to 100. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. Adi G is saying, Miss score prediction, Chelsea 5, Brighton 0. Chelsea 5, Brighton 0. I can't believe how Newcastle and now Villa completely turned their teams around. There was no talk of project or having to suffer there. They're cheating. They didn't do this correctly. You can't even call that process or project. They did not do this correctly. The whole process and project is you must lose for at least 3 years. You must. At least 3 years you must lose, get very close to relegation, and then it'll start turning around. The wait is worth it. The wait is going to be worth it. Believe me, the wait will be worth it. Yeah. What happened to Kante, guys? He's getting managed. He cannot play back-to-back like this. He cannot play like this. So we have to manage him. Kai Havertz misses today's game due to a minor knee injury. Okay. He'll be back for the Real Madrid game. He'll start. He needs to start. Kai Havertz, if anything, he's the perfect man to have in big nights, Champions League nights especially. He's the perfect player to have Champions League nights. So hopefully he recovers for the Real Madrid game. I would be worried if Kai Havertz is not starting against Real Madrid. I really would be worried. If Kai starts, I think we turn that tie around and make it. I think we should beat Real Madrid 3-4-0. Kai is very good up front. I back him to get at least 3 goals. Yeah, at least a hat-trick against Real Madrid. I really do. Felix is all flash and no results. Okay, fair enough. Chelsea, please give us 70 minutes of Marc-Andre ter Stegen to replace Kepa. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, such a good goalkeeper, man. Such a good goalkeeper. Everything that you need from a goalkeeper. Okay, Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. A dead rubber game like this, Carney and Madueke should be starting or on bench, at least over Pulisic and Ziyech, who are both leaving in the summer. I suppose we could have done that, but I back Frank. I back Frank, Kevin. I back him. He brings the feel-good factor. Frank Lampard brings the feel-good factor. Stamford Bridge is going to be buzzing, and I hope these boys, they play for the badge. They play for the badge. People are saying, Miz, enough, Miz. What's that? Okay, so now we have problems being positive. What is it? Positive or not positive? Negative is too negative. Positive is too... what's going on? What's going on? You guys decide. You guys decide. You decide. People saying it's too negative these days. Now I'm being positive, and now there's a problem as well. So what is it? What do we want? I'm trying to bring some vibe. I'm trying to bring some, positive feeling. I don't want to go into this Brighton game feeling like we're going to lose. I don't want to go into the Real Madrid game feeling like we're going to win, feeling like we're going to lose. I mean, what do we want? So now we want the truth. Now we want the truth. Now you want the truth. Tell me, live chat. 251 people. Now you want the truth. Do we want the truth or do we stay positive? Because truth is apparently negative. Do we stay positive? Keep the blue flag flying high, or do we tell the truth? What do you want? What do you want? We've got 27 minutes before the match starts. Because once I start saying the truth, I don't think some of you guys can handle the truth. Once I start telling the truth, some of you guys will, be a little bit scared. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Do a poll. Do a poll. Yes. 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 Should Yeah, this is a good poll. This is a good poll. I like this. I like this. Either way, it's going to be entertaining. Either way, it's going to be so entertaining. So entertaining. Yeah. All right, the poll's up. The poll's up, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think. The truth shall set you free. The truth will, make some people run away and make some people perhaps pee in their pants. Miz, the most insane decision for me has to be putting Ziyech in over Madueke. I agree. I totally agree. I don't know what Frank Lampard is really doing, but I totally agree that why is Ziyech even considered? Why is it so difficult to go up to Ziyech and say, mate, you're not part of the future anymore? Simple as. You were seconds away from joining PSG. You were looking to leave last season as well. You're not part of the future. So go along and enjoy your time off. Why is it so difficult? And instead, we've given time off for Noni Madueke, a player that we've spent quite a bit of money. I think, how much do we spend for Noni Madueke? 30, 35 million, 40 million, something like that? So what happened? We spent that much money for Noni Madueke, but he can't find himself in the squad. I understand we still need to pick up some points. I mean, we're on 39 points, so I get it. So far, 97 votes in. People want me to say the truth, which is apparently negative. 71%. Okay, 71%. We'll say the truth. We will now say the truth. And if you guys are complaining even after that, then I tried the positivity. You don't like it. Now I'm going to be saying the truth. From here on, if you don't like it, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's be serious. Let's get serious. Kepa is the captain. To be honest, look, it was good to see Kepa get the captaincy when Kovacic was getting substituted a few weeks back and Kepa would get the captaincy. It made me feel like, what a turnaround, right? Like a particular goalkeeper that went through so much and now has found himself being the captain, and he was making some good saves. He seemed like very confident, but his flaws never disappeared. He started to make some more stops, some critical stops, but his flaws in regards to being flimsy inside the box, when there was crosses coming in, or when there was corners happening, or when there was a chip pass, he was still uncertain. And sometimes even his one key attribute, which is distribution, even his distributions were letting him down. So now we see him captain. Look, who else could we have given captaincy to? Let's have a look. Who could we have given captaincy to? Sterling? But Sterling's just joined Chelsea Football Club. So I think Chelsea's just gone with the next senior player. I would have even liked Chilwell. But look, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I guess this is the issue with Chelsea Football Club right now, isn't it? Like, there's no leaders. We don't have proper leaders. Obviously, Thiago Silva's rested. Kovacic is on the bench. Could we have not started Kovacic? He's probably getting rested for the Real Madrid game. So, look, I don't really trust any of either Mendy or Kepa. So this captaincy is a bit of a joke, but it is what it is, man. It's the least of our concerns. Gallagher captain, look, he needs to leave the club, man. Conor Gallagher needs to leave the club. I hope Conor Gallagher really wakes up in the summer and says to himself, I'm not Chelsea quality. I'm not Chelsea quality. Be honest to yourself, man. Look at the legends that have played for Chelsea Football Club, man. Like, honestly, be truthful to yourself. Are you actually Chelsea level? And then just leave. We need to get rid of Conor Gallagher in the summer. It seems like Liverpool want him. Fair enough, go. Everton, if they can survive. Everton came in with 40 million. How we didn't accept that? That's mad. That is mad. Josh, what's up, Miz? I was going to go to this game, but I sold my ticket because I can't be with any more. If I did end up going after seeing this lineup, I'd be turning around on my way back home. I mean, this lineup. We are taking the piss, aren't we? We actually are against this Brighton team. Have a look at this Brighton team, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this Brighton team. Have a look at this Brighton team. Sanchez, Webster, Dunk, Marsh, Gross, Mittermeier, Caicedo, Ferguson, McAllister, Stupinian, Veltman. I mean, it's a quality Brighton team, man. Mittermeier, Caicedo, Marsh, McAllister, Ferguson, Dunk. Like, these are very, very good players. And then, yeah, we look good on paper here, but some of these players are just not in it. Like, don't be surprised if we get destroyed today. Do not be surprised if we get destroyed. Pulisic, Sterling, Mudryk. I hope we do well, man. I hope we do well, but yeah. That's all I can say. I hope. Like, at the moment, there's no tactics, is there? It's just hope. You really are just hoping. It's terrible, man. Caicedo is going to run us mad. Felix Miz, what's going on with Chuku? He apparently was promised game time and was going to leave in January. Look at Agent Darko's tweets about it. Okay. Did he just post something? Did Agent Darko post something? I don't know, man. I've every time I've seen Chukwuemeka, what's this guy's name? Hot Days or something? Can someone just give me the links? Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow that guy. I don't trust that guy. Unless did he tweet something? Give me the link, man. Give me the link of the tweet. But yeah, look, Chukwuemeka, I've always rated him. Every time I saw Chukwuemeka play, I was like, wow, I was really thrown away by it, that how good he is. Robust, lots of pace, technical ability. Yeah, the only thing is he kept on slipping, and there was a time in one of the matches where he came very close to scoring as well. Chukwuemeka was promised game time, which stopped him leaving in January despite having loan offers on the table. His development has stalled. Summer will be interesting. Yeah, look, at this point, do what's right for you. This is the message I said to the players. Do what's right for you. Like, Chelsea's got 10,000 players, man. And we're looking to buy even more youngsters. So do what's right for you. If you need to leave, leave. No issues. No issues at all, because Chukwuemeka is too good. Seriously, he's a very, very good player. And for him to be not even getting a consideration in the bench, players like Ziyech, players like Pulisic, who are not going to be part of the, future at all. But this is where I blame a little bit to Graham Potter. Graham Potter didn't take the opportunity to play some of these players that are going to be part of the future. Graham Potter just kept on believing in all these players that have failed many other managers before. So, sad. Josh Thorpe, thank you so much for the super chat. Now I get to watch your stream, so it's a win-win. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Mo, good to see you, my man. Miz, he's the most unreliable person ever. He blocked me for saying all he does is recycle old news. I'm not completely on board with Agent Hot Days. I feel like some of these people, every season, some of these people end up being in the nose. If Arteta didn't exist, Emery would be walking manager of the season. Yeah. Emery, what a turnaround, man. Not many people will talk about. Not a single journalist talks about the rise of Aston Villa under Unai Emery. Steven Gerrard almost had this team in relegation zone. But there is no respect for a manager like Unai Emery, who beat Bayern Munich last season, who's won plethora of European, I'm pretty sure he's won a lot of Europa Leagues. Has managed PSG. Has done well there. Arsenal were a joke of a club at that time, so I don't blame him. Look at the work that he did at Villarreal, man. Beat Man United, beat Arsenal to win the Europa League, went to Champions League, beat Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals, went to the semi-finals. Took us to the end for the Super Cup as well. Villarreal put the pressure on us in the Super Cup. But no one, you don't see any articles, you don't see any front page, anything about Unai Emery. You don't see anyone talking about process, project, this, that, the other. We as a football club, we've been infiltrated. Now, most of us, a lot of the fan base in Chelsea Football Club, we believe in project and process. We don't want to win anymore. We just want a project. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Look at this. There's even Matt Law, a Villa fan. A Villa fan won't talk about him. Yet, look at the way they talk about Potter, the way they used to talk about Potter when Potter was Chelsea manager. Look at the way they talk about Frank Lampard. Every time he gets sacked, he picks up a lucrative job. Are you mad? But someone like Unai Emery, nothing for Unai Emery. This is the thing, man. Get yourself a serious manager. This is why I want Chelsea Football Club to be serious. Get yourself a serious manager that the players can respect. Aston Villa players, okay, when they first saw Steven Gerrard, I'm sure they felt they wanted to respect him. Of course they did. But sooner or later, maybe they just saw straight through him that this guy's all vibes, man. This guy's all, there's not much, tactics, strategy. It's just vibes. Go out there and express yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Then Unai Emery comes on. And these players, they see that, this guy has won. He's won a lot of stuff. And it's not just about vibes and feel-good factor. Of course, that's going to be there, but it's about how can we tactically pin the opposition. Of course, there's tactics involved. Of course. It's not just about passion and desire. The passion and desire needs to be there, full stop anyway. But then, after that, you need to have some sort of tactics. Einstein tweet. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, Aston Villa looking for European spots. Madness. Madness. Absolute madness. Aston Villa enjoying amazing rise under Unai Emery. Ideal appointment by a club with big ambitions. Current owners bought Aston Villa in second tier, plus facing bankruptcy. Now on track to play European football for the first time since 2009. David Einstein is the very first manager that I've seen that has some praise for Unai Emery. And kudos. Unai Emery deserves the praise, man. Project and process, you got to lose for the first 6 months. You got to lose. Means you got to go through the pain. You got to go through the pain. This is what people tell us. This is what people tell us now. You have to go through the pain. You have to lose. You must lose 17, 18 games in a row to see progress. Get this Juni to the mods. Get this Juni Mayak either blocked or kicked out of this live stream. I don't have space for these type of people. I really don't. I was positive earlier in the stream. That was a problem. Now I'm telling the truth. This is a problem. To the mods, get that guy removed immediately. Out of this building. No space for these type of people. Tell them to go to a different stream. I don't have space for you guys. Leave. Man, some people are just so strange. Okay. Delapo, thank you so much for the super chat. Trust the process only make you lose the winning mentality. Look at what trust the process has done to our football club, man. To the point where players are now embracing losing. To the point where the players have no confidence. You know, everything has just disintegrated. Everything has disintegrated. This has been our very worst season ever. Very, very worst. People think this process thing will work for Chelsea like City, but they ignore something we don't have is Pep. Exactly. We don't have Pep Guardiola. We need a serious manager. We need a serious manager ASAP. It's as simple as that. Because I think bringing a new manager after Real Madrid clash makes more sense than in summer. How will one observe, clear out, and make transfer all in a preseason that also this time is a competition in USA? Yeah, look, I mean, I would have liked the serious manager before the Real Madrid tie started. Now, obviously, it started, and for me, that tie is over. Like 2-0, Real Madrid were toying with us, and at the bridge, I don't think we'll pose any issues. I mean, I'm hoping for a miracle, but hoping and actually believing is two different things. So, yeah, fair enough. I mean, we'll wait till the Real Madrid tie is over, but after that, can we get ourselves a serious manager? You know, we seem to be talking with many, a couple of managers, obviously Nagelsmann and Enrique. But apparently, we are looking to talk to many other managers. So all we seem to do is just talk. Miz, bro, hopped on the stream. Aston Villa are going mad, bro. 11 to 6th in like a blink of an eye. What the F even? I don't even think they were 11. I think they were even lower than that. I'm pretty certain Aston Villa were like 16, 17. Can someone tell me where Aston Villa exactly were? I'm pretty certain they were a lot lower. Enrique held talks with Chelsea via video call before travelling to London 2 days later with his son and his agent to meet with Todd Bowley. Luis Enrique tried to convince him to take charge of the game against Real Madrid, which is an exciting challenge for him. See, there you go. I would have liked Luis Enrique before the Real Madrid tie started. However, the day after his trip to London, Chelsea announced Lampard as coach until the end of the season, and Luis Enrique's option vanished. People close to him assured that this rejection was a disappointment for him since he was motivated to face Madrid. Oh, my days. I mean, don't know how much of this is true, but Luis Enrique was always ready. So there could be some truth behind it, because Luis Enrique was looking for a football club immediately. He's been unemployed in terms of club football. He left the Spanish national team and he was looking to join. And I remember Fabrizio Romano tweeting and saying that Luis Enrique is looking for a role, looking for a job. So I can understand that he was ready. And I would have loved to have seen Luis Enrique before the Real Madrid game. But now let's get Frank Lampard. Let's get Frank Lampard till the end of the season. I'll be surprised if Frank even wins a single game. Honestly, I'll be surprised. And I truly hope if Frank has a disastrous, which looks like it will be, stint, this caretaker stint, I truly hope Frank says to himself, maybe management is not for me. Maybe management is not for me. Look at the way Frank sometimes talks. He's all about playing for the badge, playing for, desire, this, that, the other, which is great, of course, fantastic vibes. But Frank never talks tactics. He never, ever talks tactics. He never says, tactically, we got beaten by the opposition. He always refers to, we got beaten by the opposition because the opposition wanted it more. His only reason for Chelsea losing under him so far, and also in the first stint as well, just before he, lost the managerial position, all he ever says is the opposition wants it more. The opposition wants it more. It's never his tactics. It's never his setup. It's never his. It's mad. It's mad. All right, let's get ready for the match. Let's get ready for this beautiful match. Let's get ready. I'm fully expecting a loss, to be honest. I am fully expecting a loss, but I'm hoping Chelsea can do something. I'm hoping Chelsea can surprise us. I am truly hoping Chelsea can surprise us. But I think we're going to lose. Because Brighton actually have European positions to play for. Brighton have European positions to play for. Okay. Miz, we're the underdogs for this game. In most betting sites, the bookies are onto us as well. Wow. At home, we're the underdogs. But it's true. It should be. Yeah, it's the right call. Miz, in a way, I'm glad we're not winning with Frank, because then Bowley would hire him full time. Do you know why? He probably would have. Miz, say, let's get ready to be whipped. Let's get ready to be whipped. James Corden giving idea to one of the biggest clubs in London. Apparently, there's some truth behind that. Madness. Felix is saying, Miz, did you see what Lopetegui said about Hadid Sidas? Wow. Wolves manager saying the Brentford game is going to be more difficult than the Chelsea one. True, though. It is true, right? It is true. Zuni, thank you for your final comment. You are now blocked. See you later. It was short-lived, Zuni. Short-lived. I gave you an opportunity to be sensible, but you took the wrong approach, Zuni. You took the wrong approach, and now you find yourself blocked. What a sad life you have. Shubra, this is the time to banter us, and everyone is taking the opportunity with both hands. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah, it is the same mayo jar, except it's got water now. Not mayo, man. Come on. It's oats. Still no mount is crazy, Joshua. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Manaf, brother, Miz, are you not fasting today, my brother? Bro, it's nighttime. It's 11:59 p.m. It's nearly midnight. So fasting's finished. Fasting's finished. So the next day fasting will start in about 4 hours and 50 minutes. So in 4 hours time I'll eat, and then fasting will start after that. So yeah. Ganswood, Miz, is Ramadan still on? Yeah, it's still on, but it's nighttime now. So fasting is from daylight to sunset. Robin George, 20 April last day. Nah, I think the last day is. Let me have a look. 21st April is the last day. 21st April. Next Saturday, people are saying is Eid, which is going to be quite exciting. Fasting's finished and Chelsea will start cooking now. Oh, okay. I'm using the Ghana time. That's why. Nah, no problems, man. This will be stressed before fasting. Yes, yes. Why Sterling again? Why Sterling again? I see this question a lot. People don't seem to like Sterling. I mean, look, has he been good? No, of course he's not. Of course he hasn't been good. But why are we treating Sterling like he's a Mickey Mouse player, man? Sterling's a good player. Like, we don't even respect good players anymore. Sterling's a good player. We bought Sterling with a lot of money, man. What, 50 million? He's one of the highest paid players. What do we expect him to not play? Come on, man. We've brought Sterling's level down. I know he was missing opportunities at Man City as well, but he was never a bad player. Anyway, we're off. Brighton have the ball, and then look at Gallagher. Look at him go. Look at Gallagher and the pressing Gallagher. He's got so much energy. And Brighton already attacking from the get-go. Brighton into the box already. Nice, Enzo Fernandez, well done. Here comes Mudryk. And Mudryk, what a pass. Straight to the Brighton player. Gallagher, baby. I love how he just sprints, man. He just sprints. Gallagher playing as one of the two without the ball. Seems like him and Sterling are the two pressing from the top. Okay. Kepa now with the ball. Where's Fofana? Back to Kepa Arrizabalaga, who goes long. And that is offside. Sterling, why are you offside? Why are you offside, Sterling, man? Mudryk steals the ball and gets the ball stolen, but Gallagher is there, but it's a foul. It's a foul. If you guys want to link up with my time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on 1 minute 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So link up with my time. Gallagher pressing from the front. Gallagher is the most furthest player for us. Look at Brighton. Look at Brighton trying to play out from the deep. Pep Guardiola said they are the best in the country to build up from the back. Let's see. Let's see their build up. Dupree, Squid, man. It's been a while. Good to see you, my man. Mitoma. Estu. Ooh, Brighton almost. McAllister. My days. Ooh. Dupree, Squid, good to see you, my man. It looks like 4-4-2 with Gallagher and Sterling as forwards. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it looks like. Joshua Miz, I'm sorry. Are we home or away? I forgot. These days it don't matter. We home. But honestly, Kepa got beaten there. If that was on target, that's a goal. That's a goal. Brother, we're home. Mudryk getting pushed around like a rag doll. Good defending that time from Buddy Shield. Buddy Shield now starts. Oh, but Dia. Mudryk, good pace. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yellow card. Good stuff, Mudryk. Good stuff. Give him a yellow. That's a yellow, man. Yeah. Veltman. Yes. Uh, that's actually very well done from Mudrik. Good stuff. Yellow card for Veltman. Ben Chilwell about to take a free kick. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah, I hope Mudrik goes at Veltman now. So good opportunity to get him a red card. And with Mudrik's pace, yeah, we should be looking to pass to Mudrik as quickly as possible to exploit Veltman. Come on, Chilwell. It's actually a good delivery. But it's been defended. Enzo Fernandez. Well done, Enzo. That's a foul. That's a foul on Enzo. Yeah. You're more entertaining than the game. Thanks, my man. That's why I enjoy doing the live stream with you guys. Honestly, or else I would be falling asleep watching these type of matches week in week out. That's why I love doing the watch along with you guys. You guys keep things entertaining, and hopefully I keep you guys entertained as well. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Brighton with a throw in now. Estupinian goes all the way to Sanchez. Conor Gallagher is the furthest player on top for us. That's good pressing from Gallagher because Mudrik just stole the ball. Brilliant, actually, that time. Do you know what? That's good play from Chelsea, man. Gallagher with good pressing, leading from the front. And Mudrik was there to steal. Good stuff. That's a decent enough cross as well from Mudrik. So far, Mudrik on point. Corner coming up. Chilwell about to take the corner. See what we can do here. Zakaria in the box. Badiashile in the box. Chilwell with the corner. Oh, what happened there? Mudrik, take a shot. Go for it, Mudrik. Oh, wide. Mudrik looking good. Yeah, Omar, you're right, man. Don't get too hyped. We often start off good and then we fizzle out after the 15th minute. True talk. Where's Mount? Why? He's in the bench. Why? It has to do with his contract. It truly does. Mason Mount, I mean, there's no reason for him not to start. As well done from Gallagher again, winning the ball. Well done, Gallagher. Oh, man, Brighton, so good. Just winning the ball back immediately. Just demolishing us and just winning the ball back. Mitoma versus Chalobah. Let's see what happens. Mitoma goes past Chalobah and he puts the ball in. It's a goal. Shush. Mitoma smoking Chalobah and setting it up. Who missed that shot? Was that Ferguson? And maybe that was McAllister. Here they come again. Ferguson. Oh! It's like what the dictator does. Sacha Baron Cohen. Um, they're gonna score, man. They're gonna score any moment. They are slowly cooking us. Look at the way Brighton's building up. All that pressure, they don't care. Look at the way they're playing. Oh my god, they're literally toying in their goal, in their 6-yard box. This is mad. Look at it. Look at the passing. Good interception. Good interception that time from Buddy Ashir. It's incredible, man. This is Brighton, and they are toying. They are playing out from the 6-yard box. They do not care. They're disrespecting our press. Disrespecting. Kepa. What a pass, Kepa to Chilwell going nowhere. Mudryk losing the good stuff. Mudryk. Enzo Fernandez. Look at Brighton's press. Look at Brighton's press. It seems like Brighton's the team that spent 600 million. Good, well done, Conor Gallagher. Do you know what? Kudos to Conor Gallagher, man. He keeps winning. Okay, that time he gave the ball away, but he won the ball initially, but then gave the ball away. I'm impressed with Conor Gallagher so far. This is why I wanted him to start versus Real Madrid. I'm not even joking. At least that energy in a counter-attack. I mean, look at Chelsea now. We're going to be playing counter-attacking football in this game anyway. We're not going to see too much of the ball. Guardiola wasn't kidding when he said Brighton got the best build-up play. He was not kidding. He really wasn't. It means they look like a team and we look like individual brilliance. FC. It's actually impressive how good Enzo still is with no structure. Very impressive. Wow, did Kepa actually save that? Did Kepa actually tip that onto the bar? That's actually a good save. It's a fantastic save from Kepa. That's what I said. Gallagher is good for counter-attacking side like Palace. Yeah, this is why I wanted him to play against Real Madrid, because I knew at the Bernabeu we're going to counter-attack. But now, obviously, in the second leg, we can't be counter-attacking. We need to take the game to them. And in this game as well, we're probably going to be counter-attacking because Brighton are a very good team. Look at Roberto De Zerbi. Look at him. Yeah, no, he ain't not happy. He's not happy. He's not happy. Even Roberto De Zerbi is serious. Frank should listen to Miz. Play Oba. Here comes Brighton. Spreads the ball out wide. Veltman. Ferguson. Whoa, that was wild. That's wild, man. That's wild, Ferguson. That's wild. I wonder what Frank's thinking. Frank's probably thinking these players just no desire. They don't play for the club. They don't play for the badge. Brother Frank, it's not just about playing for the badge or desire. Brighton are a superior team in terms of technicality and tactics. Sometimes it's not just about desire and passion and trying to play for the badge. Sometimes the opposition is just that good. Mudryk, good stuff. Mudryk. See, Chilwell, where you running away, man? Conor Gallagher, a go. Gallagher, deflection, but scores. Come on. Mudryk, that's out of nowhere. Chelsea leads 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Deflected goal, but hey, at least when you don't have that much hope and things turn around for you, you can feel appreciated. You can feel somewhat happy. Have the expectation low and let the team surprise us. Gallagher has been playing really well. Now, you see why I wanted Gallagher to play against Real Madrid. I hope Gallagher starts against Real Madrid. I really do. takes the deflection and it goes in. We'll take it. We take it. We take it anyhow it comes. We take it anyhow it comes. Let's get the victory, Chelsea. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Brighton in the mud. Come on. Mudryk showing his talent this game. Mudryk's been very good. Gallagher and Mudryk have been very, very good. Yeah. That was great movement and passing from Mudryk. Yes. Here comes Mitoma. Oh, good defending. Wesley Fofana. Well done. Well done, Fofana. Fofana. 1-0 Chelsea. Conor Gallagher with the goal. Was it given to Conor Gallagher or was it an own goal? I hope it was given to Conor Gallagher. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Chelsea. We are staying up. Yes. Oh my God, that was a bit dangerous from Buddy Shield. And Fofana, and Kepa goes long and goes out. Let's have a look. Was that a Conor Gallagher goal? Yes, it was a Conor Gallagher goal. It was a Conor Gallagher goal. Good to see. Gallagher and Mudryk should start against Madrid. Look, I would start. I wanted Gallagher to start in the first game, so I would start. But now the game is going to be a bit different. Real Madrid ain't really going to come at us because they've got the 2-0 lead. We're going to have to take the game to Real Madrid. So Gallagher is really good when it's counter-attacking football, which in this game it is a counter. Like this situation right now for us is perfectly set up for Gallagher because he's a counter-attacking footballer. But against Real Madrid, we are going to have to play. We will have to, take the game to them. So it's a different flavor. But maybe Mudryk should play anyway. Oh, well defended. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Ramzan Dean, what's your thoughts on Chalobah? I think with FFP and number of CBs we have, I think he needs to be sold. Yeah, he probably might be sold. I mean, he's not a regular, is he? Corner coming up for Brighton. Good stuff from Kepa that time, putting a hand and clearing. Well done. Hey, Miz, keeper of your choice, Mike Magnan's looking really good. AC Milan's Mike Magnan's. If you can get that goalkeeper, I'll take. Lewis Dunk having a nightmare game. Yep, so far he is. Send Conor Gallagher on loan for him to improve. Look, I think at the end of the day, the long-term future. I mean, how we want to play, Conor Gallagher is not really going to be able to play that level of football. I think Conor Gallagher is perfect for a counter-attacking side. So if we have the opportunity to sell. Mudryk to score versus Madrid. Yeah, fair enough. Here comes Brighton. Brighton with the ball now. Estupinian. Mitoma back to Estupinian. Chelsea pressing well. Chelsea pressing really, really well. Foul on McAllister. Milo K. Zakaria has been awful. To be honest, I've not even paid any attention. I didn't even know he was playing. Now I'm gonna try and focus on him a little bit more. I didn't see too much of him, which is probably a bad thing. Kaisira goes out wide to Mitoma. Mitoma versus Chalobah once again. Pulisic doubling up. I haven't seen Pulisic as well in this game so far. Zakaria is rusty. Yeah, I mean, there were a few people that were screaming out for Zakaria last game. Why isn't Zakaria playing? Why isn't Zakaria? Zakaria hasn't played for a while. And now we have people saying Zakaria is rusty. Well, of course he is. Oh my God, that's so easily taken away from Buddy Shield. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. So easily taken away from Buddy Shield. Brighton trying to... Sterling gives a foul away. Zakaria has been struggling on the ball, under pressure. With same with Pulisic. He gave away the chance that led to the shot hitting the crossbar. Chelsea's back, but the shield is rusty too. Everyone's rusty. Rusty FC. Why is Chalobah body shape this horrible when defending? Pulisic is just finished. Pulisic is another player I've not seen. So far, two players have really caught my eye. That's Mudryk and Gallagher. Oh my God, look at... Who's this player for Brighton? Just broke through the midfield. Solly Marsh, was it? Wow. Broke through the midfield, broke through all of that challenges and just sprinted past. Solly Marsh. "21 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 1, Brighton 0. Kepa had to go long. And Kepa does go long. See, look at... Yeah, we hype up Kepa's distribution. A lot of the times, it's actually pretty poor. Brighton now with the ball. Wesley Fofana there. Good defending, Wesley. Good defending. Guys, when Enrique comes in, you'll see the players playing well as a team. We need a serious manager. If you don't play for weeks and you're thrown onto the pitch out of sudden, what do you expect? Football isn't computer games. No, you're right. I mean, I'm not the one who is screaming out for Zakaria and all of these brothers because I know they have not played. So, of course, it's going to take a bit of time. I like Wesley Fofana's aggression, man. Wesley Fofana is a player that I'd build the team around, from the back. The best of the poor bunch we have, Miz. Lampard staying next season too. Nah, he cannot stay. He cannot stay. Mudryk looks a lot better with the ball now. Like, his touches have been better ball control as well. Mudryk looks much sharper, which is great to see. Great to see. Enzo Fernandez now. Enzo. Nice work, Enzo. Barely loses the ball, Enzo Fernandez. Christian Pulisic to Enzo Fernandez. Chips in a nice ball. Pulisic wins the ball back. Nicely done, Chalobah. Chalobah finds Sterling. Sterling finds Pulisic. Pulisic inside the box. Whoa. Pulisic. Wow, what's that? That's a bit mad. That's a bit mad from Christian Pulisic. Reece James, Aubameyang and Cook around, keeping themselves warm. 24 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Brighton 0. That was actually poor from Ben Chilwell, man. Ben Chilwell just giving away the ball like that. There's no one there. Robert Sanchez again playing from the back. Like these guys, they're not scared to just play out from the back. They will play out from the back. They just stay very calm and confident. Look, and they still somehow just play out from the back. They always find a way. It's quite mad. Mitoma finds the ball. Solimash! They are electric, man. They are electric. They're electric from back to front. They build up the ball all the way from their goalkeeper's box, 6-yard box, all the way to Solimash to take a shot, and few inches lower, that's a goal. Remember how we played from the back without fear under Tuchel? Yeah. That was one of our things, man. We always played out from the back, because when the opposition press and you're able to play out from the back, then you have, you can open up the midfield just the way Brighton's opening up our midfield. But you have to be playing out from the back. Mitoma running at. Oh, that's a goal. Oh, what a save. Oh my goodness me. Kepa, well done, man. That was unbelievable from Mitoma, man. Oh my God, he destroyed Wesley. Oh my days. What a save, Kepa. Mitoma. Oh my God. Wow. That was unbelievable from Mitoma, man. Who's down? Look at Kepa giving instructions, man. No wonder he's captain, man. Kepa's got more tactical nous than managers, it seems. Look, Sterling's talking to Kepa as well. Kepa, there you go. Kepa's a leader, isn't he? And Kepa's always been doing that, like just giving instructions. Maybe one day Kepa can be a manager. Attacking sub from Brighton. Wow, who's Brighton? Who's going off? Veltman, is it? Veltman, yeah, he's the one who had that yellow card. What happened to him? Did he get injured? Who's this guy? Enciso. Who is this guy, bro? Enciso. I've never seen him play. Is he good? Toby, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss, do you know Mitoma's university thesis was how to effectively dribble one-on-one situation? Yeah, I heard. This guy's actually done a thesis on dribbling. Wow. Kepa was our manager. Come on, man. He replaced Sarri. Yes, and Cisco is good. Yeah, who is this Cisco? Oh, look at Brighton. Look at the way they play. Oh, my God. Oh. I swear we are just hanging on. Can someone tell me Brighton's XG? 0.72. 6 shots on target. 2 big chances created. 67% possession. We're getting smashed. But we're leading 1-0. So I couldn't care less, to be honest. I couldn't care less. Just get me the 3 points, man. Just get me the 3 points. Just get me the 3 points. Lewis Dunk now. Yeah, Rain, you're right, bro. Never mind the stats, man. I couldn't care less. Wesley Fafana all the way to Kepa. Kepa to Chalobah. Kepa goes long. Chelsea boy. Miz, whose home team? It seems like it's Brighton has created a home at Stamford Bridge. Oh my days. Oh man, look at Brighton. Far out, man. They're all over us. They are all over us. They are all over us. we scored a Fugazi goal, as Himanshu said. We scored a Fugazi goal, and hope to God we just keep this. hope to God. We hope to God we just keep this, because how we are doing this, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it should be 3. They should have scored. They should have at least scored 1. Gallagher. Oh, crazy header from Ben Chilwell. President Jafar, I can't believe we scored and I missed it. Damn. Brother, we don't score too many and you missed it. Come on. Get Timo Werner back. Spurs have scored. Who's Spurs playing? Fulham's 1-0. Wolves 1-0. Spurs are playing Bournemouth. Okay. Fair enough. Solly Marsh with what a pass and missed Mitoma into the box. Good tackle that time from Chalobah. Very well done from Chalobah. What a pass from Solly Marsh, man. And what control as well from Mitoma. Caicedo. Joshua. Is Gallagher is highlight goal of the month for us? Yes. Oh, Kepa comes out and clears that. That's a throw-in. When was the last time Chelsea had 30% possession at home? Oh, man, this Brighton team's too much, man. This is too much. Oh, what a save, Kepa. I don't know how we're holding on, man. I really don't know how we're holding on. Kepa with a big save again, man. That was another goal for sure. Look at the way Brighton's playing. We can't handle this. We can't handle this. This is different level of football, man. Kepa is just keeping us in the game. Who was that trying to defend that time? Was that Zakaria? Another player down for Brighton. Ferguson. Could be gone. I think Ferguson's finished. Yeah. Skills. How is this 1-0? That's mad. What a cross. Is that and Cisco guy? Oh, Kepa, well done. Excellent work, Kepa. Yeah, that was Zakaria, wasn't it? That was Zakaria that was trying to defend. Evan Ferguson looks like he's finished. Ferguson is done. Zakaria looks awful. Why super tactician Lampard playing a man who's been benched for weeks? I've said, like, there's a reason why this guy doesn't play. Some managers don't seem to use him. But some people in the live chat, Zakaria. Now Zakaria starts. Where are you? Where are the people that have been calling out for Zakaria? Where? Where are those people that have been calling out for Zakaria? Well, he's here now. Where are they? I'm looking for those Zakaria fans. Where are you? Yeah, Kepa 100% man of the match. But Lampard and Potter are out of their depth. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. Rain, were you one of those that wanted Zakaria to play? Fair enough, man. You're one of the good ones, though. Nah, Ferguson, I don't think he can continue, man. They're going to have to make another change. Yeah, they're probably communicating that. Brighton with a corner. Good defending. Good clearance. Yes, most likely Danny Welbeck to come on. Solly Marsh. Enzo Fernandez, well done. Christian Pulisic tries to take on 3 players. Far out, man. Mauled, absolutely mauled. Well done, Gallagher. Gallagher stealing the ball. Gallagher's been one of the standout players. I don't even like. Kepa, please. Goes long. It's a foul. Straight to Kepa. Olienke is saying, Miz, you need to understand that if the team is not tactically set up well, Zakaria or even Messi won't thrive in this team. I mean, did I want Frank Lampard? I know Frank Lampard. You cannot, like, tactically, what are you going to expect from Frank Lampard? Frank's been brought in for vibes and feel-good factor. So I've always said, it don't matter whether it's Declan Rice, whether it's Casemiro, whether it's Jorginho. If you don't have the right structure, no DM will work. Simple as. A good manager will cover the flaws of Jorginho because they'll create a system that is suitable. But we don't have a serious manager. Where's the Fofana inside the box? We got to score here. We have to. Wow. We needed to capitalize on that one. These are the chance, counter-attacking chances. When we do get them against Real Madrid, we got to take them. We have to take them. Yeah, Fofana on the overlap. Fofana could potentially be a right back, Yeah, Welbeck coming on now. Ferguson's finished. That's 2 substitutions gone for Brighton. Sterling once again not playing well. 38 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Brighton 0. very, very surprised how we've been able to keep them scoreless. They've been all over us. They've been absolutely all over us. Look at the way they just play through the center, man. Look at them. Look at the way they just play through the middle. Like none of the bodies are there. They keep the ball so well. They just haven't scored. That's the issue. It's out. That's out. Valley is saying bring Kante and Reece James on. It's a must now. I mean, I think Kante is getting rested. I don't even think Kante is in the bench. Yeah, sorry, brother. Kante is not even the bench, Valley. Kante is not even in the bench. Reece James, however, can be brought on, but I don't think Frank will think about bringing Reece James on at the moment. Brent saying get Sterling off. Yeah, perhaps that's something we can look into. Sanchez. $313 people live right now. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Take a moment to hit that like button right now. Would love to hit 300 likes immediately. Long ball to Mitoma, my days, and the control from Mitoma. Well defended, but straight back to Brighton again. And make sure if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Cross coming in. Oh my God. Welbeck, Danny Welbeck. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look. They thoroughly deserve it, man. They thoroughly deserve it. They thoroughly deserve it. They're so good. They're that good. They are so good. They are so good. We should be finished in this game in this first half. This should be minimum 4-1 for them. Who's this? Who's this guy who did the cross? Everyone lined up. Oh, Solimash, so good. Danny Welbeck comes in, scores the header. Who's defending that header, by the way? Who's defending that header? Which Banchot was defending that header? Chalaba and Wesley Fofana. Okay. Here comes Brighton again. Look at them flicking. This is disrespect. This is disrespect, man. Have some shame. This is our home ground. Why are you playing us like this? Nah. They're treating us like second-rate citizens at our own home ground. That's mad. They're treating us like second-rate citizens, man. They come into our home. Do you know what I mean? They take all our food. They wear our clothes. Come on, man. Joke defending though. I can't blame Kepa. No, Kepa can't be blamed on that one. That was just poor defending. That was just a good cross, good finish. But I mean, they completely deserve that. They actually deserve to be ahead, if I'm being absolutely honest. Horrible defense. We're losing this. How are we not losing it already is mad. That's what I want to know. How we're not already losing is kudos to us to keep it to 1-0 at that time. We've done actually pretty well to just keep it to 1-1. They should have blown us apart. Robert Sanchez collects that. They're too good, man. They're too good. They are supremely good. Yellow card for the Roadrunner. Yellow card for Gallagher. Oh, sorry. I thought I did. Yeah, I thought I did. You need to point you are resting players and giving bums an opportunity. Yeah. Shady Nation. Shady Nation. Talk to me about Zakaria, Shady Nation. Talk to me about Zakaria. I need to know how you feeling about Zakaria. Look at Super Frankie Lampard. I forgot Pulisic was on the pitch. Why we stopped playing the ball to Mudryk? We are hurting ourselves. Lamp sitting in the bench like we got it in control. What are we expecting from Frank? Honestly, what are we expecting from Frank Lampard? Look at the way Brighton's playing, man. Mitoma now with the ball. Mitoma. Caicedo out wide. Salimash. But how good is Salimash, man? Another cross coming in. Mitoma this time. Jumping, leaping. What a shot from McAllister. Dipping. Madrid were in second gear and beat us. Yeah, of course. They probably could have beaten us 4-0. Our defense is so bad, man. Chalaba's got no idea what's going on. Chalaba literally has no idea. I can't blame Chalaba. He barely plays for us. Barely plays for us. Brighton corner coming up. First half almost coming to an end. Well defended that time. Clearance. Toby, thank you so much for the super chat. We should utilize Mudryk like how they utilize Mitoma, just hugging touchline and long ball in behind. There's no game plan, is there? We don't have a game plan. It's vibes. It's literally just Conor Gallagher running, and we're hoping for the best. There is no game plan. We surprisingly found ourselves 1-0 up, and rightly so. It's 1-1 because Brighton completely deserves it. They've demolished us. Look at this. Another beautiful ball to Mitoma, and Mitoma is about to smoke Chalobah again. Not that time. Chalobah was up to the mark. I mean, it's all Brighton. It is all Brighton. Look at the possession. 66%. Look at 219 accurate passes. Brighton with 95 passes from Chelsea. We're at home. Gallagher to Sterling. 3 big chances missed by Brighton. Chilwell. Oh, Christian Pulisic close that time. Look at these stats, ladies and gentlemen. Brighton, 3 big chances missed. Maybe now we can have 1 here for Christian Pulisic. That was a good chance, actually. That was actually well played from us. Conor Gallagher, Chilwell. That should be a goal, man. Christian Pulisic should try and put that into the goals. First half coming to an end. Take a draw and we get 40 points. Yes. First half is finished, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. How good. How good is Brighton, man? Wow. How good is Brighton? Let's have a look at all the other results. Everton 1-1 against Fulham. Southampton, Crystal Palace 0-0. Wolves leading Brentford 1-0. And Spurs leading Bournemouth 1-0. Um, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how we've managed to keep it at 1-1. That has been an utter domination. It's been an utter, absolute domination. Just to give you guys a bit of a snapshot. Look at this. Look at this. Expected goals: Chelsea 0.09, Brighton 1.44. Total shots. Are these stats are they real? Are we at home? Total shots 12 against our 2. Big chances created 3 against our 0. Big chances missed 3 against our 0. 248 passes made. 248 passes made, 86 pass accuracy. We made 99 passes. Okay. 68% to 32%. I need to tweet this, man. Just hold on a second, ladies. I just need to hang on for a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to come back to you guys. I just need to tweet. This is at Stamford Bridge. This is actually quite silly, man. This is actually quite silly. Sheesh, that's mad. Wow. Okay. Wow. This Lampard appointment is shambles. Dixon, thank you so much for the super chat. Bring in Sam F. Allardyce for the rest of the season and then appoint Claudio Ranieri. I, however, suspect that the Tinkerman may not be keen on this shambles. I wonder what Frank will have to say post match. I wonder if he says the lads have to give for the badge. They need to understand what it means to play for Chelsea. Shush, just shush, just shush. Shh. Talk about tactics. Deshaun, thank you so much for the super chat. It's sad to see Brighton doesn't get enough credit. One of the most sustainable clubs in the world, and with De Zerbi, they are hitting new levels. They're playing like. What's the difference between them and Man City? What is the difference? What is the difference? How they have not scored at least They should have scored at least 3. Now, well, of course, we got lucky with our shot. Stamford Bridge has fallen down. We're just hanging on. Balan, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's celebrate keeping the best build-up team in the league 1-1. You know what? It's probably something to celebrate. It really is. Let's go, Gallagher. Hat-trick incoming. We're going to win 4-1. Proper Chelsea. Love this club. Dropped all the bums we wanted dropped from Madrid, and now we're watching these bums. Replaced bums with bums. Oh, man. This is a mauling. This is an absolute mauling like none other. Brighton has ripped our heads off. Brighton has absolutely peed all over us. Brighton's making a mockery of us. How good is Mitoma, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not even bothered talking about our performers. There's nothing to talk about in terms of Chelsea's performances. Besides Gallagher and Mudryk in the first 10 to 15 minutes, and that too was on a counter-attack. There's not really much to talk about. Chelsea, Kepa, kudos to Kepa. Kepa's kept us in. Kudos to Kepa. He's kept us in. Yeah, there should have been minimum 3 goals for them. Kepa made some amazing couple of saves. Ferguson should have scored. Mitoma should have scored. McAllister should have scored. Let's talk about Brighton, man. Let's talk about Brighton. Solly Marsh, so underrated. You know, not many people talk about Solly Marsh, man. Not many people talking about Solly Marsh. Solly Marsh is so good, but most of these players, they work because of the Brighton system. I don't know whether if they go to other teams, if they're going to actually work like that. They work because of the Brighton system. And now De Zerbi, look at the way they build up. They don't care. They invite the pressure. They're literally building up from their 6-yard box. They do not care whether you press, you don't press. They don't care. And then their long-range passing from deep, always finding Mitoma. Always. And Mitoma's control. Wow. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Bowley knows what we need. Lampard as the gaffer. Lampard don't know what hit him in this match, man. Lampard don't know nothing in this game. Keshian, thank you so much for the super chat. Does Lampard have any tactics in the game? Nah, man. Just play for the badge. Just play for the badge. Nikhil, thanks so much for the super chat. Season is over. Let's stay positive. Come on, Chels. Hey, I stayed positive for the first 30 minutes of this stream, and a lot of you guys didn't appreciate that. So now I'm back to talking truth. I'll be shocked if we win this game. Shocked if we win this game. I'll be shocked if this is a draw for us. I'm shocked that they've not beaten us 3-1 already. I don't want to come out in the second half. I want to say my leg hurts. My leg hurts. My back hurts. Reschedule next season. We'll come back next season. Can we put in a doctor's certificate and say we don't want to come here? Can we put in a doctor's certificate? We have a legitimate doctor's certificate. We cannot play this game. We'll come back when we are fine. They are so good. The way they play through the middle, tic-tac passes in triangles, just easy. They build up from the back. You press, they beat the press, and then hallelujah. Open sesame in the middle. Legs wide open, and they're just right through. Too easy. Falan, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll be shocked if we don't win. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. So praise Toll, 40 points. Let's hang in there. I'll be shocked if we actually even get a draw here. I really will be. I really will be. Vasya, my first question was, why Sterling again? Yeah, fair enough, man. Just look, at this moment, doesn't even matter. Take Sterling off, take Pulisic off. As I said, Three players that really stand out for me: Kepa, Gallagher, Mudryk. But Gallagher and Mudryk really just for the first 15 minutes up until the goal. After that, we disappeared. So you can remove anyone. It don't matter. Take Sterling off. Take whoever else off. Just pick. You pick. It don't matter. It don't matter. This Brighton team's too good. I mean, look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the stats. Look at the way we're getting dominated. Look at the way we're getting dominated at home. Some people are saying, how are we not 7 down at least? My Sunday League side would beat these useless. See, some people are still blaming the players. Interesting. I mean, we are nowhere near the tactical level of Brighton. This is levels apart. Honestly, Todd Bowley, I think you bought the wrong team. You probably should have bought Brighton. Lampard, the tactics vibe. Mad do AK. 2-1 Bayern. Who are they playing? These owners are joking with us, Ms. Enrique wanted to take over the Real Madrid game, but they ended up hiring Lampard right after this interview. Honestly, if that's true, if that is actually true, I don't have anything to say. I really don't have anything. I truly hope that these owners and the board, these stats that we are seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, these stats right in front of our eyes, I hope they're reversed next season. I truly hope it's reversed next season. Brighton, 68% possession at Stamford Bridge, 12 shots, 3 big chances missed, 252 passes. I wonder what Frank's saying at halftime. I really do. I truly wonder. I wish there was like a camera that we could, it would be awesome for viewers. I hope one day football goes into that level where you can see what the opposition, what the team is saying. Obviously, they won't do it because then, opposition managers will see the team talk. But I wish there was a way where you could see what was being said at halftime. How amazing would that be? I wonder what Frank is saying. I truly wonder what Frank Lampard is saying. Second half about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Cahill, Jimmy Floyd, Hasselbank, Good Johnson. That's good to see. That's nice. Nothing of this is surprising. There is no parallel to the situation in the world football when a team gets sanctioned and forced to be sold because of war. I'm patient. We'll see next season. Hopefully. That's the only thing that's keeping me somewhat hopeful that next season it does change for us. This guy. Thank God you're here, Terry. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, proper Chels. Watch how I get this guy proper Chels out of this channel. Boom. Blocked. I waited for this guy to come on because I wanted to block the living daylights out of him. And I'm so glad I got the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on 188 likes. Let's get to 200 immediately. Let's push for 300 if we can. Over 420 people live right now. Let's push. Let's take a moment right now. Take a moment right now before second half starts. Let's get that likes up immediately to 200 to 300. Let's get to 300. I think we can easily get to 300. Second half has started. Valentine, thank you so much for the super chat. Need a preseason. It's the biggest myth in football. Can we have a manager before the preseason? I think that would be great. The new manager needs to come in now. Preseason will not be enough time to sort out the mess. Sooner the better. Yeah. And here comes Mudryk again. We've started off the second half with all that pace. Mudryk with a cross. No one there inside the box. Mitoma comes in to collect that ball. Mitoma looking forward now. Mitoma puts a long, beautiful ball through. And Wesley Fofana is caught napping. Wesley Fofana is caught napping. Oh. Wesley Fofana now with the ball. And straight to Brighton player from Wesley Fofana, man. That's embarrassing. Out wide to Solimarsh. And second half, normal proceedings have resumed. It's all Brighton. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Chelsea Football Club. Santiago, you're right back to where we left. Ready for more mauling. Ready for more abuse from Brighton. Brighton's abusing us. Mistreating us. Brighton disrespecting us. Marcus, we lost to Brighton 4-1 last time. Chelsea fans are never grateful. Yeah, I think this is somewhat respectable, I suppose. Oh, what a pass. Straight through the middle from the Brighton defender. And here comes a shot. Kepa is there to collect. Yet another shot from Enciso. Ooh, this guy Enciso is all right, huh? I didn't think he was good, but he's all right. Well, I didn't know anything about him. It doesn't matter anymore, does it? In Brighton, like you can literally just bring in any. Oh my God, Kepa straight to the Brighton player. Oh my days! And luckily, Welbeck hits it straight to Kepa. See, this is the thing. I've been telling you guys about Kepa's distribution, right? I told you recently, Kepa's distribution, not on point. Not on point. The thing that he actually gets praised about, distribution, is the thing that actually he's not been so good at. In fact, I think he's very overrated with his distribution. This is why I don't want any of these goalkeepers. I don't want Kepa. I don't want Mendy. If anything, maybe they can be the secondary keepers. But I want a serious goalkeeper. I need a serious manager. I need a serious owner. I need a serious owner, serious board, serious manager, serious goalkeeper, serious defensive midfielder, and a serious striker. Because right now we've got a lot of clownery going on. Mitoma puts the ball through the behind for Welbeck. Oh, they're just playing with us. They're playing with us. Can we get this Brighton team to play for us for one game against Real Madrid? Can there be a way where we can pay them to play, take our spot and play for us against Real Madrid? I think this Brighton team would beat Real Madrid. Oh my God, so easily. They turn, they twist. Pascal Gross that time. Andrew M, could Sarri help us, Miss? Of course, I truly believe he could. And he was turning us around. But look, Chelsea fans didn't like him. He left. Oh, what a nice ball in behind. Chilwell. Nothing. Straight to Sanchez. Chelsea fans disrespected Sarri. They booed him, this, that, the other. And Sarri wanted to leave as well. Sarri wanted to go back to Italy, I guess. He didn't want to stick around. But we as a fan base didn't want him to stick around either. So, yeah. Good pressing that time from Wesley Fofana. But Brighton's not bothered. Brighton is not bothered. Wow. Chalobah, that's mad. For sure, yellow card. What is that? No, Madrid will beat Brighton easily. Means you're expecting way too much. The defense is complete new shape. What do you expect? Okay. Sorry, I'm very sorry. What's disgusting is our owners overruling the board for footballing decisions. Yeah. Sad to see. I mean, they hire these people to make footballing decisions and then they overrule them. How is Fofana rather stepping out to defend all the way from midfield? Where is Zakaria? Where is Zakaria? I swear I've not seen Zakaria in this game. Where is this guy? There's few players I swear to you I've not seen in this game. Sterling to Christian Pulisic. Of course Christian Pulisic will lose the ball. Of course. Of course he will. Where is Zakaria? There we go. First time I'm seeing his face. Has Zakaria even touched the ball? Oh my God. Chalobah is having a nightmare. Gallagher still running his head off. Oh, that's a mad pass. See, this is the thing. Sometimes Brighton has these mad passes, man. Brighton has all these mad passes. Fulham 2-1. Aragono, thank you so much for the super chat. Why do we want a team that can't score to play for us? Brighton are as bad at finishing as us under Potter. Disgusted with your praise for Brighton. Fair enough. I'm sorry, Aragono. Yeah. Brighton's going to score any moment. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's gone out for another corner. They're going to score any moment. Any moment they're going to score. Mitoma again. Oh, they're just going through our defense. Like Kepa once again keeping us in. Kepa really kept keeping us in this game. Ziyech on for Pulisic, Miz. Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just it don't matter. We don't have a game plan for this particular match. We are coming up against a superior team to us. Superior team. Miz, it's a shame we won't even make the UEFA Content Creators League. So you only have one live stream a week next year. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to do like rivals as well. This is why I opened up the second channel. Everyone, if you've not subscribed to the second channel, make sure you subscribe to the second channel because it's going to come in very handy next season. Chelsea are only going to play once a week, so there's not going to be too much Chelsea stuff going on. So we're going to have to do a lot of rival stuff. I'm not even kidding. We're going to have to. I might have to maybe make the second channel predominantly like La Liga based. I want to talk a lot about Real Madrid, Barcelona. Yeah. Welbeck. Mitama. Oh, Welbeck again. Back to no. They're just toying with us. They're toying with us. They're toying with us. What is this poll? Is that poll still running? Yeah, cancel that poll, man. End that poll. 700 votes, 71% wanted. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Go on. The difference, Brighton does everything else right, and we have spent more on Enzo than half of Brighton's team. You can't have a go at Brighton's finishing. Yeah. I'm glad they're not finishing, or else this would have been curtains for us. Christian Pulisic coming off. Hakim Ziyech coming on. It's been a long time since I saw Hakim Ziyech. Kovacic coming on. Christian Pulisic, not much to say. Poor game. Enzo Fernandez coming off. He needs a bit of break. He's been playing almost every game, man. Kovacic is coming on. And Reece James is now coming on. Wesley Fofana's coming off. So Reece James is going to be... Oh, Chalobah. Chalobah will move into centre-back. Reece James will move into right-back. Fair enough. Oh, Sterling's coming off as well. João Felix is on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. 4 substitutions made. 57 minutes. Rain saying Kani is not even in the squad, brother. Chukwuemeka, I don't even think he's in the squad. Chukwuemeka is not in the squad, brother. He's not even in the subs bench. Yeah, Zakaria staying on. Banjud. I swear to you, I don't even think I've seen Zakaria touch the ball. I'm not even lying. I don't think I've even seen Zakaria touch the ball. Lewis Dunk. All the way back to Sanchez. How did I keep that ball in? Solimash, somehow they've kept the ball in. Look at them. They're so good with their possession play, man. I can't believe at home they're so much superior to us. McAllister to Caicedo. Caicedo with a shot. Is that Caicedo? No, that's Stupinian. Stupinian with a shot. Chalobah should be off instead due to his yellow. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're keeping Chalobah because he hasn't played, giving everyone a bit of rest. Chalobah is one that probably don't need rest, but he should be resting. He needs to be careful before he gets a red card, of course. They win every second ball as well, man. Every first, second ball, everything. Oh, wow. How's Brighton? What? Oh my God. What did I just see? First of all, how did that brother keep that ball in? Secondly, we were trying to shield it away he beats Reece James, he beats Chalobah, he hits the post, and How did Welbeck miss that open goal? Wow. Was that Mitoma? Was that actually Mitoma that just blitzed past all the players? Look, we are getting played. Kovacic is getting spun. Kovacic is getting spun. Here they come again. It's wave after wave after wave of attacks. It's ridiculous. What a cross. McAllister. Caicedo. There is absolutely no rest. They're all over us like a rash. Kepa goes long. That's the only thing that we have. We just keep going long, man. Straight to Brighton player. Brighton's with a high line, man. Brighton's defending from the halfway line, but Brighton look like they're Man City, the way they're playing. They're keeping the possession. Absolutely boxed us in. Absolutely boxed us in. João Felix just lone soldier all by himself. Mudrik's disappeared as well from this game. Lampard not bringing on Mount is fishy. Yeah, it's a directive. It's a directive from the board, the owners. I think. Yeah, it's clear as daylight. Like, how's Mount, who is Frank's son, Frank's kid, how's Mount not playing? I could understand when Graham Potter probably wasn't using him. Now, when Frank Lampard's here and Mount still doesn't come off the bench, they steal the ball again. McAllister, they're gonna. We're just holding on. They're just all over us. This is so sad to see. This is so sad to see. This is so sad to see. Just stop this game, man. Stop this game. Stop this game, man. They're toying with us. Zakaria, what was that tackle, man? Disgusting. They're just literally toying with us. They're just winning every duel, winning every tackle, every first ball, second ball, the lot. We don't even see the ball. We don't even see the ball, man. We don't even see the ball. That's crazy, man. I feel sick, man. I feel sick. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Win, lose, or tie, CFC till I die. Ma has lost it. This is a game where you need. This is a game that will make you lose your mind. Of course, it will. Gallagher playing as the deepest midfielder. That's mad. Akash, they absolutely toyed us, man. They're treating us like, your younger brother, like much, much younger brother that you just always slap their head and push them around. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. How it's 1-1? How it's 1-1, I don't know. Like, we've proper been meshed up. We've proper been destroyed. Cover to João Felix. João Felix. Gallagher, first time we're stringing in some passes. Reece James. Now it looks like this is our home ground. Ziyech to Reece James. Can we finish this? Oh. Mudryk almost. Ziyech. Chilwell with the header. That was actually a nice sequence of play for the first time. For the first time, nice sequence of play. Oh! Oh, Kovacic, man. That was a good last 5 minutes from Chelsea. Well, not even 5, a couple of minutes. Put them under pressure a little bit. No goal, though, no goal. Palace 2-0. Still Ziyech is a good player. 2-1 to Bournemouth. 2-1 to... Wow, they turned it around. Wow. Aston Villa is going to catch them. Solimash against Chilwell. Foul. Bournemouth 2. I'm not going to lie, with Lampard here, Potter don't look that bad anymore, because at least with Potter we made chances by not scoring, but now we look like we can't do, no structure at all. I don't know who is more finished, Spurs or Chelsea. Definitely Chelsea, man. Spurs beat us, by the way. Free kick coming up. Brighton free kick coming up. Caicedo out wide. Intercepted. Nicely done. First time I'm actually seeing Zakaria do something. He's been invisible. Zakaria has been absolutely invisible. Oh, what a through ball. Reece James puts it out for corner. The Blues, Miz, how long will it take for new manager to get our players mentally? Look, if you get a serious manager in, I'm thinking like a serious manager. I'm talking about proper, like in the likes of Luis Enrique, fine, Julian Nagelsmann, whatever. 6 months. 6 months, they'll turn it around. I truly think 6 months, they'll turn it around. But you need a serious manager. Kepa's pass accuracy is 0. Digital film review, Spurs finished. McAllister now with the ball. Gallagher somehow manages to get the ball. João Felix trying to take on 10,000 people. Because there's no options. There's no option. Is that Cisco guy? And Kepa gets beaten from a long range. What a surprise. What a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, they thoroughly deserve this. Am I surprised? Am I surprised that they got the banger? They thoroughly deserve this. I'm absolutely like bamboozled by the way they play. I knew they were good, but this good? We're not in their level. We are not in Brighton's level. Brighton is superior, far superior, far superior, Brighton. And Cisco, this brother came off the bench. I didn't even know who this guy is. This is the thing with the Brighton system. Now, it don't matter. It don't matter. I could get into the Brighton system and De Zerbi will make me look good. De Zerbi will make me look good. Look at this, toying with us. And Kepa once again from long range. Everyone take a pop. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. What a shot. What a shot. But every game we're talking about what a shot against Kepa. But that one he can't stop. That one he can't stop. Brighton's too good, man. Brighton's way too good. We should not have played this game. How are we playing against Brighton, man? Way too good. Way too good for us. Way too good. Of course, this isn't on Kepa, but Brighton's too good. I said in my prediction, I think 2-0, 2-1, Brighton. And they completely deserve it. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. Kepa is a wonder goal magnet. He truly is. They all fancy taking a pop at him. So, but a confessor, thank you so much for the super chat. We're unbelievably bad. They're about to score again, aren't they? Matisse started to sing when they scored. They are so good. They are so good, man. Brighton fans must be so happy about their team. Brighton fans, they must be ecstatic. I mean, the level of football that they're playing. My God. It will take us a few years to play like this. Unless we get a serious manager. I wonder what Frank's going to say. Frank will say, where's the passion? Where's the desire? Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss James is no longer the player we used to know. Yeah, James, everyone's just... Look, the entire organization is poor. The entire organization is poor. Rejo Park, thank you so much for the super chat. Where are all the Lampard fanboys? Yeah, where are they? This interim role is not too bad. Here comes Mason Mount. Finally, he gets the last... Well, how many minutes we got left? Zakaria finally comes off. Finally, he gets about 15 minutes or so, 18 minutes. Why not? Why not, Mace? Come into the nightmare. You need to feel the pain. You need to see how it feels to play against Brighton. It's mad. It is actually mad. It is actually mad. No vibes, no feel-good factor. Great interim manager. Great. Sensational interim manager. What a shot, bro. What a shot from that. And Cisco, brother. Do you know what? I won't even be surprised if Frank Lampard doesn't win a single game in his tenure in this second stint. I seriously won't even be surprised. Has this ever happened where the caretaker manager got sacked? Has this ever happened? Where the caretaker manager got sacked? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Brighton's football, the level is scary. Brighton's level is scary. Kovacic, Enzo. To be honest, we got a lucky goal in this game. Or else this probably should have been minimum 4-0. Minimum 4-0. There's still time for them to score more. Total embarrassment. Total embarrassment. What are the stats looking like? 409 passes to 183. 24 shots. 24 shots. 24 shots to 6. Look at this. Look at this pathetic pass. Look at this pathetic pass from Mudryk. 24 shots. 24 shots at Stamford Bridge. To 6 from us. Expected goals. Have a look at Brighton's expected goals. 2.11. And Chelsea 0.54. Look at big chances missed for Brighton. 4. Corners 7. Chelsea 1. 66% possession to 34. Felix, thank you so much for the super chat. Even our best players look awful. Look at James. Intro makes no sense. Toboli, they're showing Toboli. Toboli. Hope you're having a good meal. Hope you're having a good meal. Look at James. Intro makes no sense because how is the manager supposed to choose who to keep, sell without real games? Yeah. Palace winning 2. They're 3 points behind us. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's no comeback here, is there? We don't show any signs of ever, putting an effort to now. Let's get back and let's equalize. Let's win the game. There's never we're just flowing with the wind now. Look at Buddy Ashil. Wow, even Buddy Ashil is just being weird. Even Buddy Ashil is being weird. This is when when players, like someone just commented, when good players start performing bad as well, that's when there's an issue in the organization. There's an issue as a whole. When good players start playing like flops, it's not about the individuals anymore. It's the entire football club is just a mess. Come on, can we at least? Nah. Counter-attack has been destroyed. I mean, all that pace from Mudryk, which was brilliant. Why didn't he just? Okay, well, he should have passed it earlier. He needed to square the ball quicker. Good steal that time from Chalobah. Chalobah. Oh, just so easily stolen, man, from Brighton. Just so easily stolen. Lewis Dunk. Lewis dunking on us. Look at this Zerbi, man. Look at this Zerbi. Wow, Kepa out. Gallagher. What a footballer Gallagher is. What a footballer Gallagher. Gallagher. At least we're trying to show some sort of fight in these last 10 minutes. Trying to get that equalizer. Mudryk. It's actually pretty nice from Mudryk. That's lovely. Oh, that's actually opened up. Oh, that was actually not bad. That was actually not bad. But Gallagher, of course, he don't have the final. He don't have that final touch, does he? That was actually nicely done from Gallagher and Mount, but just that was well done from Mudryk. Mudryk seems to play a lot better through the center, doesn't he? Like he plays like more of a midfielder. Easy ball for Robert Sanchez. 81 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 1, Brighton 2. Now people got to stop getting mad at Gallagher. Badiashile out to Chalobah. Chalobah goes back to Kepa. Little boy, blue notes. The water boy is my man of the match. Kovacic. We've not been actually bad for the past 5 minutes, but there's been no goal. Here comes Estupinian. Goes all the way back to Lewis Dunk. Caicedo. And they've opened. There's no midfield. Chelsea has no midfield. There's no one in midfield. Everyone pushed up. Oh, nice interception that time by Badiashile. Kovacic. Reece James. Out wide to Ziyech. I don't know what we are playing now. We're just running on vibes and not really sure what we're doing. But hopefully we get a equalizer. Ziyech. It's been defended. And yep, and it's all broken down again. People are not convinced about Felix. Yeah, fair enough. Look, as I said, I'm not going to cry to bed if João Felix leaves Chelsea. We've got Nkunku coming in next season, so I'm not bothered. Like, I wanted him to do good. But look at the way we've been structured as well. Like, is it like who's actually shining? Okay, fine. Let's say, for argument's sake, we don't get João Felix. No problems. I've got no issues. But who's actually shining? Sterling's not shining. Surely we're not thinking about having Gallagher play up front. Surely you're not thinking Gallagher to lead our line, right? Like we're not. We're horrendous. the entire shape, the entire structure. Our manager is a rookie. Do you know what I mean? Our entire organization is a bit of a laughing stock at the moment. Bowley was crying. So, I mean, who's looking good? Who's actually looking good? Some of you guys said Mudryk, but even Mudryk, like in this game, yeah, there was a couple of really good moments, no problems. I completely get it, but overall, I can't put my hand on my heart and say, "Oh, Mudryk's been the standout." Like even he needs, to up his game for sure. Look how G'd up Brighton players are, man. They're just screaming at each other and just pumping each other on. Webster now coming off. They've had a lot of injuries in this game. Who are they going to play in defense now? Do they have any more defenders? It don't matter. Their system is so good. Anyone will just fit in. Anyone will fit in. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Do we see as top club ever again? Well, surely next season it can't be like this. Surely we need to come back from this. This has been a disastrous season. Disastrous season. "86 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Brighton, Chelsea 1, Brighton 2. Reece James, nicely done. No one's there for that cross. Such a good cross as well. No one's there. No one's there to put away that cross. No one. Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat. Brighton physios look fitter than our players. They look like monsters. They look like bodybuilders. So easily stolen. Gallagher steals it back and it's a foul. Pascal Gross saying Gallagher is diving. Yeah, Vasia, you're right, man. What's going on? Guys, come on. Let's pump to 400 likes. Can we get to 400 likes? Take a moment right now. Stop for a moment. Let's hit the like button. Pump it up to 400 likes, please. Come on, Vesia. Push the people. Is the owners pick Lampard as an interim? What makes us think they will pick the right manager? I have zero faith. I believe in actions, not words. This is what I've been saying, and people have been telling me I'm negative. What sort of a free kick was that? Gallagher's just putting the ball, like there's no one there. And then he's complaining. Gallagher's complaining. Brother, check what's going on. Don't just put the ball in like there's no one there. So easily just dribble past. Easily navigated away from Kovacic. Their player in Cisco is very good. Very good player. Metama. I have completely lost my mind. This is in Chelsea FC. This is I don't know what level football we're playing. This is Shelton FC. We're just like we're playing a level of football which is actually shameful to be even playing against a team like Brighton. A team like Brighton deserves to play against top teams. Looks like another injury. Yeah, they're just trying to slow things down, of course. Brighton, they know they've got the lead. Just need the 3 points. Brighton will have done the double on us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Caicedo is just wasting time. Look, all of a sudden he can run now. At least get an equalizer, lads. Can we get an equalizer? Corner coming in from Ziyech. Come on, guys. At least get an equalizer. Wild corner. Wild corner. Mason Mount. Kovacic. 4 minutes left until the match is over. I'm just hoping. I'm really hoping. Just hoping. Oh, nice. We stole the ball. Ben Chilwell. Mount. And they stole the ball. We're not going to score. We're not going to equalize. We're not going to equalize. What am I even thinking? What am I even thinking? Anyway, I expected a loss, so I'm not even too upset. I expected a loss, but I'm just blown away by how good Brighton is. So good, so good. But then again, we're poor. I mean, there's a reason why Pep Guardiola said Brighton has the best build-up play in the country. Hope Brighton get European position, whether it's Europa League or Conference League. I think it's going to mean so much for them. They deserve it, man. I hope they at least get Europa. If they can get Europa League position, I hope Brighton beats Man United in the FA Cup semi-final. I truly do. Brighton deserve to go to the FA Cup semi-final. Here comes Mudryk. Oh, audacious. Mudryk with a long-range effort. Well, at least he's got a bit of a shot on him, doesn't he? Mudryk's got a long range in him. That's good to know. Reece James. Hakim Ziyech. It's been intercepted. Mason Mount tried to steal the ball, but it's gone out for a throw-in. Just 2 more minutes left. I can't really sense that there's going to be a draw, an equalizer. Just a minute to go. Brighton's really slowed things down after they went ahead. They know they've got the lead, so not much to do. Just now see the game off, and that's exactly what they're doing, seeing the game off. And we look clueless. Like, we tried to equalize, but there's no structure. It's just whatever. Like, play, do whatever. Yeah, there's no thought process. There's no planning. How are we actually going to try and beat this team? It's just do your best, lads. Do your best and make it up along the way. Do your best and make it up along the way. I'm really keen to see what Frank has to say post-match, because if he actually doesn't blame himself, if he actually doesn't say that, look, tactically, Brighton's just a superior team. I don't want to hear, oh, the players didn't play for the badge, or the players they need to know what it means to play for Chelsea. You can't say this every game. We got dominated. We got dominated at home. I'm keen to see what Frank says post match. Really am. He better say, look, I'm not up to De Zerbi's level. He has to be honest. He has to be honest. Must be full time now. Must be full time. One last chance. It's a foul. Danny Welbeck foul on Ben Chilwell. Yet another loss coming up for us. Kepa going for a long range free kick. And that's that. Roberto De Zerbi gets that victory. Someone told me Roberto De Zerbi was suspended for this game. Why lie to me? Why you lie to me? Why you lie to me, man? Why you lie to me? Congratulations to Brighton. Absolute domination. Absolute murdering. They murdered us. Brighton absolutely cleaned us up. The score should have been... first of all, we didn't even deserve to score. How we scored that was such a fluke goal. They should have won this at least 4-0. At least 4-0. We were kids against genuine super quality team. Look at the stats. Look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. 58%, they slowed things down. Really, predominantly the match was at 70% possession for Brighton. They really just, after they went ahead, they eased up a little bit. That's flattering. The possession is actually flattering. We were nowhere near 42%. We were hovering around that 30% mark. But it's total shots at Stamford Bridge. 24 shots conceded. 24 shots. Chelsea 8. 460 passes. 86%. Chelsea at the end caught up with the passes, but we were nowhere near this. 7 corners to 2. Expected goals 2.11. 0.58. And the scoreline kind of, points towards that. They scored 2 goals. We scored 1. We probably shouldn't have scored 1. And the expected goals is correct. They should have scored more. So from that perspective, their expected goals is probably not right. Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss, I'm baffled. How do we lose? We were all right. Frank Lampard coached a win. Frank Lampard coached a win. How's the table looking like? Brighton goes to 7th ahead of Liverpool, and they have 2 games in hand. Wow, Brighton can be 5th. Brighton can be 5th. Wow. That's mad. We're on 39 points. Crystal Palace on 36, only 3 points behind. Wolves 34, only 5 points behind. Bournemouth 33, only 6 points behind. And then West Ham obviously further. We could be 14th. Chelsea versus Bournemouth will be a fantastic clash. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Stay positive. We will beat Arsenal, United, and City. Can we even beat Bournemouth? Please look at PYS tweet. Yeah, it's good time to see some tweets. Good time to see some tweets. Good time to see some tweets. We got mauled. We got bamboozled. We got dominated. You can only hope that it's short-term pain for long-term gain, but it has to be signified how disgraceful both managerial appointments have been this season. Putting your fans through the worst season in years is quite some achievement for your first year of ownership. And then people get mad. Why are you negative? Why are you negative, Miz? Why are you negative? This channel is becoming too dark. This channel is too dark. This channel is too negative. It doesn't bring balance. What balance, man? What balance do you want me to bring, man? We don't deserve to be in the same level as Brighton, man. Brighton, oh my God. The level of football Brighton were playing. Brighton. Who spent 600 million? Who spent 600 million? Brighton or us? We could spend another 600 million and we'll come nowhere near Brighton. So well drilled. Roberto De Zerbi literally just came in this season. I know the platform was set with Potter previously, but De Zerbi has taken this team to a different level. Roberto De Zerbi has taken Brighton to a different level. Do you know what a massive achievement it's going to be for Brighton to make European football? If they can make Europa League, it would mean massive. And kudos to Roberto De Zerbi to be able to take a team like Brighton, if he's able to do it, and take them to European level. That's a massive achievement. Something Graham Potter wasn't even able to do. Best Graham Potter got with Brighton was 9th or whatever, 8th, 9th, something like that. And we were appreciating that because for Brighton, that was excellent. But if Brighton make Europa League spot, I mean, what's Brighton's budget? What's Brighton's budget? It's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Kingsley, thank you so much for the super chat. This team is pathetic. Don't be surprised if relegated. Tony Tone, maybe the consumer was right. Yeah. Apparently, if you didn't accept Frank Lampard's appointment, then you're a consumer of this football club. I want each and every one of you guys that wanted Frank Lampard to be the interim manager, please put your hand up. Put your hand up with your hand up emoticon in the live chat right now. I want to see your hands up, and I want to see who you guys are, because I want to know why you wanted him. I want to know why you wanted an interim manager. Tell me. You guys were buzzing, telling me, Miz, it can't go any wrong. It makes sense. Frank Lampard makes sense. I want you guys to put your hand up. I want you guys to, Show your true feelings now. Show your true feelings now. Put your hands up. Rhythm, tell me, why'd you think it was a great idea? Kaha, tell me why you thought it was a good idea. Manaf, tell me why it was a good idea. Michael, tell me why it was a good idea. Why? President Jafar didn't think it could get any worse than that. I remember President Jafar. You didn't like that stream when I was doing it that day. You didn't like it. I remember President Jafar. Now, how do you feel? You didn't think it could get any worse. Well, welcome to worse. Welcome to worse. Balan, thanks so much for the super chat. The lads gave everything, guys. On to Madrid. On to Madrid. Iniola is saying, I wanted him, but I see my mistakes now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and once again, thank you so much for the super channel. Look at CP, Crystal Palace FC, interim manager, and ours, night and day. I mean, if the owners, their plan was to bring in Lamps, you might as well just kept Potter. No? If your plan was to bring in Frank Lampard, you might as well have just kept, Graham Potter. Frank Lampard's not a better manager than Potter. That's a disrespect to Graham Potter. And Graham Potter definitely was out of his depth at Chelsea Football Club. Graham Potter was definitely out of his depth at Chelsea Football Club. But if your plan was to bring in Frank Lampard, then that's a disrespect to Graham Potter, because Graham Potter is a better manager. For me, whether you like it or not, whether you guys are upset, it hurts you inside. I know how to distinguish between the player and the manager. I know how to distinguish and make a separation between the player and the manager. Player, legend. Player, super quality. Manager, I thank him for that transfer ban season. For me, Frank Lampard has never been a manager. Never. Pundit. Because look at the way he talks. Look at the way Frank Lampard talks. He's a pundit. He would have been an amazing pundit. I honestly thought that one day he'll take over from Gary Lineker. And that would have been a huge achievement. For some reason, Frank tends to think he's a manager. Getting slapped up on a consistent basis. Roberto De Zerbi absolutely tore him a new one. It's different levels. De Zerbi, Frank. Kingsley, thank you so much for the super chat. Please get me a striker. No fluid front three. I'm done. Look, we need a serious manager first. We need a serious manager. Fuzzbrain, thank you so much for the super chat. Miz, if Enrique was coach right now, he wouldn't be able to get results with his squad right now. The entire fan base would be against him already. Be patient. Why do you say that? I think a serious manager at least comes in and gets the players to be serious. At least the manager comes in and creates a structure for us, makes us a little bit harder to beat. Do you not remember what Thomas Tuchel did last season? Straight away made us difficult to beat. How are you coming here and just saying that, no, a manager comes in? And it doesn't have to be Enrique. It can be Nagelsmann. I'm talking about a serious manager with some credibility. Top team credibility. At least they come in and they get us somewhat balanced, to have some sort of structure. Now it's an embarrassment. Do you think after Potter it got better? Do you not think, Fuzzbrain, after Potter it actually got even worse? We were losing under Potter as well, but do you not feel that right now the way we are losing for the past few games, it's actually even worse? Yes or no? Nikhil, thanks so much for the super chat. I felt Lamps will ignite these players. I was wrong. No ignition. No ignition to the remix. What's that R. Kelly song? Ignition remix. Bounce, 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 bounce. That was a nice song by R. Kelly, by the way. Oladipo, thank you so much for the super chat. They could not have kept Potter because you guys were not quiet. Everyone wanted him out. Yeah, of course we wanted him out. Oladipo, of course we wanted him. He wasn't Chelsea level, but no one said let's bring Frank Lampard. Come on, brother. Just because we wanted one out, that don't mean we wanted Frank Lampard. If the owners and the board actually communicated with the fans, said, hey, we're about to get rid of Potter and bring in Frank Lampard, I think a lot of us would say, hey, stop, keep Potter. Stop, keep Potter and look for the serious manager first. No one said bring Frank Lampard in. New coaches want to start at end of season, fans wanted to change. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. No, strongly disagree. Potter was a disgrace. Fair enough. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. We're manager number 4 for the season, Miz. Yeah. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. We are here because of Harry Potter. Of course. But, Nikhil, are you happy that we brought in Frank Lampard? Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. I think we will beat Madrid. Believe. Be positive. RON85 Miz and Nunes are the most realistic on their views. We need an elite or correct manager. That's the first step, of course. Constantine, thank you so much for the super chat. This manager would rather relegate the club he loves than be honorable and admit he isn't good enough at all, out of his depth and too much ego. Yeah. See what else everyone is saying. By the way, what's the score everywhere else? Fulham 3-1. Wow. Crystal Palace 2-0. This is a team that couldn't score goals, and Roy Hodgson comes in and all of a sudden they know how to score goals. Wolves 2. Brentford 0. Bournemouth 3-2. Wow. Are Frank Lampard quotes out? Has he spoken yet? This, brother. How lazy is João Felix in every other phase besides when he's on the ball? Should have been on Reese's interception. I can't believe Alex, he goes, I know Felix hasn't been good, but brother, you need to be talking about Frank Lampard. You're just picking up João Felix. He didn't even play the entire match. He came on second half. Of course, he's not been good, but this is not the issue. You need to talk about the issue. You need to talk about the owners. You need to talk about the manager. You need to talk about why owners took these decisions. You need to talk about how Frank Lampard absolutely got outclassed by Roberto De Zerbi. Now, but we'll talk about João Felix. A particular player that came on in the second half on the 60th minute. Of course, he's not been good, but that's what you talk about. If you feel sad, just remember Bowley wasted £1 billion on us. Eunice, we actually deserve to go down playing like this, losing for fun every week. Lost to Southampton at home, let alone Villa, and now Brighton taking us to school. We should be sent to the Championship. Oladipo, thank you so much for the super chat. All new managers want to start pre-season. Brother, Fabrizio Romano literally said Enrique is ready. Enrique is ready to take the spot. Maybe there were other managers that wanted the pre-season, but don't you think, Oladipo, that it would have been beneficial for a new manager to come in and assess now, because they would have got a pass for the end of the season? I mean, what benefit is it to have Frank Lampard in now? What's Frank learning? What is Frank learning about this team? What is Frank learning about his own career? Is Frank becoming a better manager? Don't you think a new serious manager could come in now, or when Frank was brought in, at least would have given us some chance against Real Madrid? But on top of that, would have learned something for the remaining parts of the season and then could have taken the preseason up and running straight away in preseason and made the decisions. Now the new manager come in and there's so much work to do in preseason. Don't you think the new manager would have got a head start? Why aren't we thinking like that? Why aren't we thinking like that? Random Brighton unearthed talent scores long shot. Who would have thought? I'm sorry if this pains you, but honestly, do not care. I didn't celebrate our goal despite the fake all caps tweet. I didn't cry at us conceding. I mentally checked out a while ago. All I care is about the UCL on Tuesday. This guy's another. All I care about is the UCL on Tuesday. Brother, what are you talking about? We're already out of UCL. I actually think we have a chance. That's good. That's really good. Eddie, Khalas, Miz, not one player plays good anymore. Should we blame them all 300 players in the squad or the coach structure who's literally meant to improve individuals and the team as a whole? This is why I've been very, very upset with our owners and our board for not doing the right thing in terms of the managerial situation. It's their fault. It's not the players. It's not the manager anymore. It's their fault for not understanding football. First of all, the owners not understanding football, Todd Bowley and Iqbali. If someone get rid of that idiot, Meban Finsihal Nonganta, someone just absolutely block that idiot right now. Block him. Any mods out there? Block that idiot immediately. Ban short. But yeah, I blame the owners, initially coming in and not realizing the worth of Thomas Tuchel, number one. And then they're making a decision about Graham Potter to come in and then sticking with Graham Potter for so long. Do you know what I mean? And then bringing in Frank Lampard when you needed to be serious. It's just, look, I blame the owners and the board. And the players, they see all of this, and of course they feel that this is a joke. Oh, wow. Furious Chelsea fans to Todd Bowley. Hey, it's getting nasty, man. It's getting nasty. Nikhil, thanks so much for the super chat. These owners could have just kept TT world's best. Exactly. Man, look at this. Now they feel. Now they will feel. Mitun, Ms. Bro, devastating performance, but sorry, kudos to Mudryk. He's pretty good and we need to appreciate that man. Please get Enrique, please. These managers apparently got, I don't know if this is true, but there was a tweet out that apparently Luis Enrique wanted the job, but our owners went with Frank Lampard. And apparently Luis Enrique was quite disheartened by that. Just trying to find that tweet. Look at this guy. Brother, you made too many mistakes. And hopefully you learn from it. Okay, I think Saj just shared that. Come on. Just going to have to wait too long. Yeah. Thanks, Si. Thanks, Si, for sharing that. Enrique held talks with Chelsea via video call before travelling to London 2 days later with his son and his agent to meet with Todd Bowley. Luis Enrique tried to convince him to take charge of the game against Real Madrid, which is an exciting challenge for him. However, the day after his trip to London, Chelsea announced Lampard as the coach until the end of the season, and Luis Enrique's option vanished. People close to him assure that this rejection was a disappointment for him since he was motivated to face Madrid. If this is true, people tell me, Miz, you're harsh on the new owners. It's their first season. Be patient. I mean, if this is true, this is quite embarrassing and quite shambolic. Another mistake. Mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, especially in the managerial situation. Okay, they did some good business in January. No problems. You spent a lot of money. But you're having a laugh with these managers. Oryx, thank you so much for the super chat. Blame UK government pushed out Roman. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. I just need one good win this season. I don't know, beat Arsenal. I don't know where our wins are going to come from. What's our fixtures like? Where's the win coming from? So we've got Real Madrid next, which will be a loss. And then we got Brentford after Real Madrid at home. I don't know if we can beat Brentford either. I'm not sure if we're going to actually beat... We're definitely not beating Real Madrid. We're losing that. So that's another loss. I'm not sure whether we're going to beat Brentford, So next weekend, at least our weekend next weekend, where it's going to be Eid, which is fantastic, and there's no matches next weekend for us. Brilliant. So our weekend will not be destroyed by Chelsea Football Club. But we have Brentford after. I don't know whether we can beat Brentford. We're definitely not beating Arsenal at the Emirates. Getting mauled. And... yeah, Bournemouth. Bournemouth beat Spurs earlier today. I don't know. We're definitely not winning Man City and Newcastle. It's really Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. I just need one good win this season. I don't beat Arsenal. Joe, Ms. May, why so negative? This is a transition year. Chill, bro. It's not that serious. We'll be back next year. Okay. I'll take it that you're joking. I do hope we're back next year. Because I was talking about the tweet that says that they only care about the UCL. I said he's the not. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, you gotta make it obvious. I thought you were telling me I was a. You gotta make it obvious, my man. Where are we getting the wins? Can we beat Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, guys? Can we beat them? Can we beat them? Can we beat them? People are already saying no. Let's check out some more tweets, man. I like seeing what people are talking about. I think it's interesting. It's always interesting to see what people are talking about. Oh, yeah, okay, Matisse. We think we're smart interviewing a lot of managers, but I'm clocking they need to interview us. We'd be lucky to have Enrique manage us in the position we're in, get a signature before he comes to his senses. Well, seems like our owners have rejected Enrique to take the job, and they gave it to Lampard for the time being. The picture defines rock bottom, but then again, we can mathematically still get relegated. No Premier League team has won fewer games than Chelsea since October 16th. Oh, yeah, I know which page generally has absolute Chelsea. I want to see what Frank has to say. Nothing yet. No quotes from Frank Lampard? No quotes from Frank Lampard yet. I signed up for the process. This guy. I signed up for the process. I was an advocate of going with a long-term approach, bringing in youthful talent, smart data-led recruitment, etc., etc. However, currently not seeing any forward steps in this process, just backwards. Monumental summer in Chelsea FC history coming up. Do you know, Dan McCarthy is, along with Simon Phillips, they actually came to my channel a couple of seasons ago. And we had respectful conversations. But both Simon Phillips and Dan McCarthy, they started acting like they were a little bit above everyone. Do you know what I mean? So many times where a lot of us fans, we felt that the process and the project was not going in the right direction under Graham Potter very early on. A lot of you guys picked it up. I had a feeling, but I still wanted to stay patient. But then I clocked it as well. And then many clocked it by the time Southampton game was played. And people like Dan McCarthy and Simon Phillips, they used to laugh at the people that were Graham Potter out from a very early stage. They already seen that this isn't the right thing to do. And now look, now people like Dan McCarthy are coming out and saying, oh, there is no process, there's no this, that, the other. Very, very nice for them to now come around when they were mocking and laughing at these people. That's why I look at everyone's opinions and I try and understand why they say that. Yes, every now and then I get annoyed when someone consistently has been a bit of a a-hole, but that's a separate story. It's an utter disgrace to what this football club has become. The Frank Lampard appointment cannot be defended. It stinks of desperation. Enrique can develop this team and it's tactically astute. Agreed. Banter era. This picture is now doing the rounds, isn't it? This picture is doing the rounds. James Corden advising Bowley to hire John Terry next. Dami, would you accept to partake in an open dialogue with the Chelsea fans? Todd Bowley. Wow. Dami's actually asking Todd Bowley, would you accept to partake in an open dialogue with the Chelsea fans? That's mad. That's actually mad. We know the position we're in. Sacking Tuchel, then hiring, and sacking Potter to then hiring Lampard, who's lost 3 in 3, all in one season. The standards of this football club is falling because of these new owners. Yeah, Olivia Bazaglo is another one. Chelsea have got to be very, very careful they don't get dragged into a relegation battle. I know it's very unlikely, but it's still a possibility the way things are going. Olivia was so excited when Frank Lampard was announced as interim manager. She was so excited. Enrique can develop this team and bring a different mentality. These PE teacher managers appointments do not work. Bring in class and you will be rewarded. Bring in crap and this is what you get. Bowley's data-driven Chelsea. Bowley's data-driven Chelsea. That's so funny. There was some cheers from Chelsea fans when Raheem Sterling was subbed off. Jonathan Mann, statistically the worst team in the league. The only positive to the continuation, positive, there should be no positive. The only positive to the continuation of our awful form is that we won't be in Europe Conference League and that Lampard will not be getting the job permanently. This, honestly, is not a positive. This is a detrimental thing for us in terms of revenue. People think it's a positive not being Europa. Don't forget, there's a lot of players in our team. Of course, a lot will leave, but you still need to have a lot of games available to spread it around for people. And on top of that, the revenue. We may not enjoy being in those competitions, but the match day revenue is important. The match day revenue is extremely important. This isn't a good thing that we're not in Europe. Best believe. Someone saying CFC Daily tweet. CFC Daily tweet. CFC Daily was another one that was ecstatic when Frank Lampard got that role as interim manager. All of these people are now backtracking and Todd Bowley's on his way to Chelsea's dressing room to see the squad. Egbali is already inside. Yeah? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? What will you say? What do you have to say? Now you want to be the manager. Now you want to go up to the players and talk to them. You should have talked to the players before you sacked Thomas Tuchel. You should have talked to the players first. You should have gauged an understanding. Did most of the players actually want Thomas Tuchel gone? Look at the way Thomas Tuchel still talked about us after he got sacked. Brother didn't want to leave. You best believe under Thomas Tuchel, we would not be 11th or now close to being 12th. Thomas Tuchel at least would have challenged us for top 4 minimum. We might not have challenged for the title, but at least he would have challenged us for top 4. Would have been a serious club. Thomas Tuchel would have at least, against Real Madrid would have done something. I know things weren't looking good in the early stages of the group stage. I get it. But who's to say that he couldn't have turned that around either? This appointment has done a full 180 in 7 days. 0 wins, 3 losses in 7 days. Exit on Tuesday night and then Brentford next. It's turned into a disaster and it's only going to get worse. They have the right intention, but they've cut corners whilst trying to do it. See, now he says this. CFC Daily was one of the first one to say that this interim management made sense to him. It never made sense. It never ever made sense. And now, I'm not one bit surprised. I am not one bit surprised that Frank Lampard has not been able to turn this around. I'm not surprised. I fully expected this. People thought feel-good factor, this, that, the other. Feel-good factor, I think the players probably feel even worse now. Even worse. I think the players probably feel even worse than Graham Potter. Rejo Park, thank you so much for the super chat. All the pro-Lampard pundits and the emotional bias blind Lampard fanboys all are MIA, yeah? The pro-English bias is contributing to Chelsea FC's destruction. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. Narayanan, thank you so much for the super chat. The owners and the board have proven how to waste money when you have a lot to spend. Correct. You must have pressed twice. Thank you again for the super chat, by the way. Same message. PYS tweet. See what PYS is saying. I love this. I love this, man. Love doing the rounds and see what everyone is talking about. I'm really waiting for. Hasn't Frank Lampard comments been out yet? What did Frank say? Baghdad Ekbali is inside the Chelsea dressing room. Todd Bowley is on his way. In an already toxic situation, can we do our best to make sure it doesn't get worse on here? All I'm reading is X did this, X is bad, X caused that, and nothing about the two people who have hired two managers completely void of any coaching ability at the top level. Ultimately, writing off the season. Newsflash, hardly any of our players are performing, not even Reece James. There's been no proper coaching or standards for months. Madness. Madness. Chelsea collapsed the moment this guy left. We miss Roman. We really do. We really do. Obrigado. Thank you so much for the super chat. Luckily, Ziyech doesn't have to be part of this. Yeah. I wish Ziyech just said to Frank, look, don't even include me in the squad. Just leave me out. Just abolish me like Aubameyang. T1, thank you so much for the super chat. Bright side for me, season ends on Wednesday. No more CFCBS. Yeah. Valan, good night, brother. Good night, my man. Nicole, Frank said some of the changes were made because not all the players can play Wednesday, today, and Tuesday. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. I was waiting for some comments from Frank Lampard post-match, but I can't see that there's any comments. Didn't they do a post-match interview or anything like that? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Frank Lampard comments are out. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Okay. Frank Lampard on Brighton defeat. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Think of this: Potter keeps his job, wins last few games, and keeps his job next season. What are you saying? The owners are arrogant fools. Wins last few games and keeps his job. Yeah. Yeah, no, they are. They are arrogant fools. They are. 100%. 100%, Nikhil. I completely blame the owners in regards to the managerial situation. Like, they've messed it up. Frank Lampard on Brighton defeat. I'm disappointed on every level. The better team won. They could have won by more. They played like a team. They've been together a long time. They've been together a long time. De Zerbi literally just joined in. Mitoma, I'm sure, is a new signing. Okay, some players have been there for a long time, like McAllister, Solimarsh. Ferguson, was he there for a long time? Estupinian? Estupinian is not a long time player. The guy who scored the long ranger, Esinko, however you pronounce, was he there for a long time? Yeah, I don't know. Not good enough. All the basics parts of football to fight this guy. That's all Frank knows. Not good enough. All the basic parts of football to fight, to run. We were short on. No questions or commitments as such. This is the thing with Frank Lampard, right? I love him. Honestly, I loved him as a player. Sensational. But him as a manager, look at some of the stuff he's saying. All the basic parts of the football. To fight, to run. What do you mean to fight? To fight what? To run. We ran, but we chased shadows. Brother, you got outplayed. When are you actually going to say, I got outplayed? I'm not good at this level. It's not about fighting and running, and we were short on commitment. We're short, not a question of commitment as such. Not a question on commitment. Okay, we were short on. All the basic parts of football, to fight, to run, we were short on. To fight, to run. Okay. So that's where the problem was. We didn't have fight. We didn't have any. We didn't run. We have a big game on Tuesday. There's no point being too down, but we have to understand why today went the way it did. This guy. There's no point being too down. Do you think the players are like robots? Every day taking a battering, especially this one. This one will hurt. This one will scar because Brighton ripped us a new hole. As a team, we were short today. We can get better quickly. For me, it's football basics. So we got the basics wrong. We got the basics wrong again against Brighton. I blame the owners, man. I blame the owners for this mockery. For me, it's the football basics. It was that simple, huh? In football, a story can change very quickly. Real Madrid in the UCL is the pinnacle of football. There's things I'll say to the players that I'll keep in-house. Chelsea fans will be coming on Tuesday to see a team give everything to turn it around, and that's what we have to do. Coaching pro players basics, that's the problem. Newsflash, Potter got ripped by Brighton as well. Let's not forget. No, of course, yes. That's my PE teacher right there. Potter lost Aston Villa, Southampton, Tottenham. When I said that English coaches are it good, they started attacking me. Lampard tactical understanding is poor. Maybe good player, but he's a bad coach. I think Lampard should forget coaching. Because this is what I was saying. We should have gotten Lampard. He was never going to make a change. I blame the owners and match-going fans who wanted Lampard. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, take care. And I'll catch you soon. 2-0 Haaland already. 2-0 Haaland. John Stones scored. Yeah, well, it was always going to be a City win. I think Sai just shared something. Let's see what he shared. Justin, Vitor Roque to FC Barcelona is stopped. There are no talks because of the club's financial situation. Okay, there you go. All right, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, take care. See ya. I was just really waiting for the Frank Lampard quotes, and they're out, and they're as expected. Smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe as well. Make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys for the review very soon. It'll probably drop after the City game, so do look out for that. See you for a live tomorrow. Till next time. Take care. See ya.